I'm not even a little bit happy. And why my camera? I'm not even a little bit happy. I'm not even a little bit happy. Um, if you don't want to hear negativity tonight, if you don't want to hear ranting tonight, then it's not the place for you to be at. It's not. It's not the place for you to be at if that's not what you want to hear tonight. Wholesome one, great job on your pregame and halftime analysis, my brother. If I can get you in tonight, I'm gonna get you in to give me some post-game analysis if you're available. Let me start by saying no. I don't need nobody to call in right now. I've seen enough out of Dan Enos. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I don't care. Maybe he can change my mind. Maybe I can come back in a few more weeks and say, you know what I'm saying, I was wrong. I've seen enough. I've seen enough out of Dan Enos. I've seen enough out of Jaron Williams. I've seen enough. I'm not anti-Enos. I don't hate him. I don't want him fired. I'm not saying I want him fired, but bro, what this offense that we're running is this is Mark Richt 2.0. It's what it seems like. Bro, I've seen enough. There's no more excuses. I've seen enough. I don't want to hear Jaron. I don't want to hear all the Jaron apologists. I've sseen enough because Nikoski wouldn't get this time. Nikoski wouldn't get what Jaron is getting. He wouldn't get it. You gonna have to wait a second because I don't even have my Bluetooth hooked up. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Go ahead.
I don't have my Bluetooth hooked up, man.
Go ahead.
I gotta get it up. You know, we got to go without the Bluetooth tonight. Hold on. I've seen enough. We are officially like somebody said in the chat the other night. We need to be moved to the Mountain West. Maybe we need to be moved to the Mountain West. This is not acceptable. We did not hire Manny Diaz for this. This is not. I mean, not Manny Diaz. We did not hire Blake Baker for this. This is not what I hired. This is not what I want to see. This is not what I want to see. This is not acceptable. This is not. I mean, not Blake Baker. I'm sorry. Dan Enos. I don't know who you think you are. I don't know what program. Logan, hold up. Logan, hold up. I'm not. Let me get this out. This is not acceptable. This ain't acceptable. This is not who we are. If anybody think this is acceptable, I'm not mad at Blake Baker at all. He ain't do nothing wrong. That defense ain't do nothing wrong today. Absolutely everything on offense. Absolutely everything. Everything. I don't care. Offensive line, tight ends, running backs, receiver, head quarterback, offensive coordinator. Unacceptable.
Let me know.
I'll let you know when I'm finished.
Appreciate it.
Unacceptable. If anybody think that this is acceptable and that this is Miami football,
Fact.
this is worse. This offense is worse than Mark Richt offense.
Fact.
You ain't gonna just blame offensive line. You don't blame just offensive line.
There's much more than your line playing tonight.
This makes no sense. Those 2 sacks he took in the end zone for the safety, one of them he had 3.7 seconds. The other one he had 2.7 seconds. He held onto the ball too long. People need to start counting. Who called the play, Logan? Logan,
What's up, bro?
bro, hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Who calls a play action in the end zone? Who calls a play action in the end zone? Jaron Williams can't throw the ball deep to save his life. He can't throw the ball deep to save his life. Go ahead, Logan.
First of all, let me get going because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the ugliest show.
Logan,
ever.
Logan, I'm gonna tell you, I'm holding all calls in 5 minutes too, because I know I'm gonna get a bunch of calls in tonight.
All right. So I got to get it in though. All right. So let me tell you guys something. Everybody watching this show right now, we just watched the most undisciplined Miami team ever. Undisciplined. All this stuff. Now, guess what? Your boy who has been behind Manny Diaz, who has been behind Dan Enos, who has been behind everything that we've been making mistakes on. I said we were going to get better. Guess what? Today was an embarrassment on every side of the ball except for our punter. It was embarrassing. The only good thing I could take from today is our punter and Jimmy Murphy, who was always there when the punt game was on. That was like, this was the worst game I've ever watched. I've never been this pissed off after a win, ever. Who here in the chat has ever been this pissed off over a win? Nobody. It was sad. And to sit there and see Manny Diaz, who always preaches this, that, and the character and all that bullshit he talks about, dude, this was the most frustrating game. And I thought maybe something would have changed after halftime, and nothing changed. Nothing. Where was Mark Pope? Where was Peyton? Where was Lingard? Where are our guys? Nothing's working. So where the fuck are our guys that apparently can make a game changer we haven't seen, but they're still not in the game? Why are they not in the game? Play calling was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing to sit there and say that we have a nail-biter against Central Michigan. It's embarrassing. And hopefully it's a wake-up call to anybody who watches this team. And let me tell you something. We got a long season ahead of us. A long-ass season. And it's going to be depressing. You think this win is depressing? Wait till you see us when we fucking lose, man. It's going to be worse, man. It's going to hurt so bad. Because this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I love Manny Diaz. I love the hire. But right now, it's showing. It's showing. Right now, what it's showing is the fact that we do not take time to make a quality hire. It's showing right now. There could be other things, right? There could be other things. You know, offense is this, lines that. But, man, this was so frustrating to watch, man, because we could not execute. All he does is preach execution, and why are we not doing it? If you preach it to the press conferences, what are you preaching to your players? Why aren't they doing it still? Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. And one thing I'll say about this game, too, if these referees, are you kidding me, with the pass interference and all the nonsense we had to deal with today? Those two forced fumbles that we had were holding calls. They were both being held. Because they showed the fumble, and it was a great play, but they were being held, and we didn't get no call. So when you're playing like ass, and you have to sit there and get calls in your favor, and you can't do it, it's not going to work. It's not. It did not work tonight, man. It did not work tonight. Manny Diaz, man, I thought he was going to go in the locker room and light a fire under someone's ass. I don't care if it was players, if it was our offensive line, offense, defense, coaching staff. I don't care. I thought something was going to change. But let me tell you something. When we came out at halftime, it was the same team. And I'm sitting there scratching my head like, damn, dude, this is that bad against Central Michigan? And y'all are sitting there saying we're going to go undefeated the rest of the year? I've been telling y'all to stay woke. We are not going undefeated the rest of the year at all. Unless we wake up on every level. Secondary, linebackers, defensive line, offensive line, receivers dropping balls, stupid-ass penalties, hands to to the face, pass interference, holding. We
+1
need
7
to
8
wake
6 9
up.
3
And
0
until we
5
wake
2
up,
4 0.
which probably isn't going to happen because we haven't woke up in 15 years, plus we have a long season ahead of us, man. This is the worst. I've never been this mad. I thought I'd be mad over beating Bethune-Cookman 62-0, right? And we had nitpicks in that game. But this is like the most frustrating win I've ever seen in Miami history. Ever.
All right, Logan. I'm about to take a few more calls. I got some more calls coming in. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you being able to voice your opinion.
All
I'm doing this rapid fire because I got to take phone calls. Appreciate everything you do for the 1219 brand, man. Thank you so much, man. And Logan actually called before the show. You know what I'm saying? And he waited patiently.
I love how your chat is backing me up. I appreciate you guys. But let me tell you something. We are not going to settle for this, man. We need to make changes now. Manny Diaz, let me tell you something. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to in this game is his press conference. I want to hear what he has to say. What are your? I don't even want to hear the excuses. I want to hear why. Why?
Now the one thing I am going. The only thing I'm gonna defend Manny on. The only thing is he can't call plays. He's not an offensive coordinator. He can't call plays. This is the hire he made. So I'm holding him accountable for that. But he can't make adjustments on the offense. He's not an offensive coordinator. That defense, the defense held it down.
247 viewers. 247 viewers. And you got 248 on you and 249 on me. And we're tired of this. We're tired of watching this. And, hey, I'm not trying to keep your call going, but Appalachian State beat North Carolina.
That's good for us because that's North Carolina's second loss in the ACC. All right, let me go and get this other phone call in, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, thanks for all the donations, man. I'm not being able to get to the donations because I'm reading the chat. Thanks to everybody who donated. I'm sorry. I got my computer getting fixed. I'm sending it off to Coach Coop. Coach Coop's gonna hook it up to where everything's gonna be set up basically like his, so I'll be able to I won't be missing these right now. But I'm trying my best to get calls in because I know people are so frustrated right now. We got 274 in, but 65 likes. Can we get the likes up though? Thank you, Coop.
Hello.
Yo, who we got?
Oh, okay. Are you on live?
Yeah, I'm on live. You just called, so I'm calling you back.
Yeah, I called because I was just getting out of the game right now. I can't say I'm
Rock,
upset
New Jersey.
more than I am disgusted.
Coach, hold on. Coach
Coop. Number one on here that nobody knows.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I got to read this.
I was number one here on the Enos hire.
Show Hurricanes owe some love. We got to stick together. Ride or die. Thanks, Coach Coop. Go ahead again. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, I said that I've been number one on Enos since before the national championship game. And I am more than disgusted. And I have been proven wrong. I'm here to eat crow. I'm here to say Enos is not calling good plays in the red zone. He has no idea what he's doing. We started off good. We started off on fire, throwing the ball to Mallory, getting Jaron, in a rhythm.
Thanks, Coach Coop, for sending everybody.
Disappears.
Thank you, Coach Coop, for sending everybody to the chat. Thanks, Coach Coop. I truly appreciate that, my brother. Much love. Thank you so much, Coach. Bro,
they're live.
I'm not, bro. I can't take it no more.
I know I can't either. They are awakening the side of the fan base that doesn't want to be awakened. Okay, they're going to force the dark side on us, and we don't want that to come back. I am 100% backing up Coach Manny Diaz, but all this new Miami stuff, this needs to show up now because we're going to start losing recruits, and we're going to start going downhill. Congratulations to Central Michigan. They coached a pretty good game. I have no complaints about, our defense other than some mistakes, but our defense is what kept us in the game.
Our defense won the game. Our defense won the game single-handedly by itself.
If we were to be playing Florida, you wouldn't see any ACC team, even give me the worst team in the ACC. Whoever wants to mention it, Duke, whoever it is right now, we would have got mocked if it wasn't for our defense. Right, I was sitting there, right there, row 8, section 104. Okay, right there when he caught when Jaren was in our own end zone and he did not get rid of the ball. He had more than 3 seconds to get rid of the ball.
You were texting me, Oregon. Time out, Oregon. Would you please stop calling Oregon? If you see somebody on the, you need to get a tablet and a phone or something. If somebody's on, don't keep calling because I'm end up blocking this number for real. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Anyways, I have been proven wrong more than once. Okay, I expect to keep being proven wrong because I was completely wrong about Enos, and I am more than upset. I am disgusted. I have never seen so much talent just be left out there. Like Mallory, Jordan. We got the ball to Thomas, but what do we get out of that? Nothing. They knew it was coming. It's like the defense knew that's exactly the play call that we were going to call in that situation. It's crazy. It's like Mark D'Onofrio on offense, like you said before.
I'm livid, bro. I'm livid. After a victory, I'm livid.
I'm a diehard Cane fan, and everybody in the chat, I'm sure they are too. And Joe, this is getting ugly, and it's getting ugly fast, and this is embarrassing.
You was texting me during the game and telling me counting seconds, and this is why I tell people counting seconds. I'm glad you were doing that because during the game you were counting seconds and saying Zoe he had 2.7 seconds, Zoe he had 3.5 seconds. You were texting me. Thank you.
It's. I don't know if Slim is in the chat because, I've been with him with the offensive line, but no way. There's probably 2 sacks that we gave up today on the offensive line, and you can't expect to have a perfect game because nobody's perfect, especially with all the freshmen that we have.
I appreciate it, man.
We were not able to run the ball, not because we couldn't get a push. It was because it was so obvious when we were running the ball, and we never, ever got any run game going. It was predictable every time ran the ball. Our offense stalls in the red zone. It's pathetic.
All right, let me get 786 in. I got to get 786 in, and then I got to get New Jersey Ross in. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get as many calls in as I can tonight, man. Thanks, man.
I got you.
Thanks for all the donations. I'm sorry I have not been able to get to the donations, man. But I appreciate all the donations. Right now, I'm mind boggled at this offense. I'm so disgusted in this offense. I'm so disgusted in Dan Enos. I'm disgusted in Dan Enos. I'm disgusted in this offense. Go ahead.
+1 786 4803543.
Go ahead, bro. I don't know what happened.
Please leave your message for.
I don't know what happened with 786. He was on and he dropped the call. Let me call New Jersey Ross.
Yo, Joe, what's going on?
What's up, Jamaican? What's good with you?
Oh, man.
We gotta make it quick. I gotta get calls in.
What is Enos doing?
I don't know.
+1 786 4803543.
What is this man doing, man? You're 100% right about what's going on Williams, he's holding the ball and everything, but his offensive coordinator is doing nothing. He's doing no favors to him.
None.
Nothing. Look, every time I see them go in the huddle, walk to the line, he goes on the center. He goes into these delayed handoffs. What is he delaying handoffs for? Get the running back the ball, go. Get the ball, throw. Fast pace. Everybody else is putting up points across the country. We're doing slow motion offense. If I'm not mistaken, Manny said he promised us this is going to be an attacking offense.
Who is defending Manny? Who is defending? There's nobody in here defending. Well, I'm not defending Manny Diaz. But Manny Diaz does not call. Manny Diaz does not call plays. What is he going to fire Dan Enos right now? Is that what he's going to do right now? Is he's going to fire? This number's about to get blocked. This number's about to get blocked because I sent you a message saying I'll call you back. I'm gonna send you. If you call me one more time, I'm gonna block this number. I swear. Because I sent you a message saying I'm gonna call you back.
You're gonna block him.
I just sent the message saying I'll call back. I can't.
No.
I ain't in the mood.
He's called you like 50 times. You notice I put my thing up there and I say sorry because I didn't realize that. But listen, honestly, man. What is this guy doing? He's making Manny look terrible. He's making Manny look bad. You can't ask the quarterback to throw the ball slow motion when we are backed up in our offense in our goal line.
He did a play action under center in the goal line.
Can I make a point though, Joe?
And still got over 2.5 seconds.
Yes, here's the thing too. Enos terrible. But
time out.
People don't forget.
Jesse, we're not gonna get Leach. Leach is not gonna come unless he's a head coach. We're not firing Manny Diaz. So we have to figure out what we need to do to get this offense going because these things aren't happening.
And Leach ain't leaving his head coaching job to come play no call. People need to stop that. Anyway, listen. Everybody out there, don't forget that Thomas should have filled that punt. I'm getting tired of him just letting balls drop on the ground all over the place.
You know what? I don't care about none of it. Listen, Jamaica, I love you to death. I love you to death. I love you to death. I'm talking about this sorry behind offense.
Yes, terrible. But I'm saying, he still has to fill that punt, and we wouldn't have been backed up like
Eric, no O-line problems. There was no O-line problems, Eric.
Terrible.
It had nothing to do with the offensive line. It had something to do with the play calling and this sorry behind offensive coordinator we got.
Nothing to do with the offensive line. Anybody that says that today, they're reaching. They're reaching. We shouldn't be struggling offensively.
We running the worst offense that Mark Rick ran.
Akron University last week played a better game than we did this offensively than we did this week. There's no excuses. I can't wait to
hear Jesse, why would we fire Manny Diaz? The defense isn't the problem. I'm not defending Manny, but the defense is not the problem. He's a defensive coach. He can't call plays. So if you fire Manny and say you fired Manny, right? Say you fired Manny, right? And we hired Mike Leach. And we scored 100 points a game and gave up 106. Then what do we do? And I want Mike Leach. Don't get me wrong. The problem is the offense. You can't fix. You got to fix the problem. We have to fix the problem. The problem isn't the head coach right now. He's not the problem.
I think he's as surprised as anybody. I think he's probably a surprise. And Enos talked hot mess this week and came out and shot a dud. He talked hot mess. How he thinks that he's going to want to attack this team and blah, 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 and talk all that nonsense. And came out here and shot a dud.
Man is the head coach, not the CEO. The CEO is Blake Baker. The CEO is Blake Baker. We need to fix this offense. So what do you guys ask this question? Everybody, it's so simple. Everybody's saying Manny the problem. What does Manny do? How does Manny fix this problem then? What does he do? Because he can't fire. He can't just fire Dan Enos because that's Blake Baker. So what does Manny do?
It's simple. We got to get away from the delay plays. Got to get away from under the center. More shotgun, more fast-paced game. More fast-paced offense. Simple. That's easy.
Manny Diaz didn't make the hires himself. Manny Diaz and Blake Baker made the hire. And it was a bad hire. I'm not saying it wasn't a bad hire. I didn't want the hire to begin with. It was a terrible hire.
No, you hit that on the head, man.
I didn't want it to begin with. Everybody basically forced me into it.
You hit that on the head. You hit that on the head, boy.
I know we all know Manny. So they're not going to fire Manny. They'll fire Enos at the end of the year. They're not going to fire Manny. What do we do right now?
Now I'm starting to see why Central Michigan let him go in the first place. Now we're starting to see why. Shit is terrible. He's almost acting like he doesn't have a pulse. Like he has no idea what he's doing. Like he's not a veteran coach of play calling or just being a coach, period.
This guy sucks.
This is nonsense. This thing is nonsense. It looks...
Enos is the problem. Thank you, Okaloosa. $10 donation.
This is an embarrassing day. This was an embarrassing day. This was an embarrassing day. So I was saying this before anybody, though. That Pittsburgh game ain't go. And Florida defensive line is not even going to give us a sniff. Florida State defensive line is not going to give us a sniff. I took a look at that game the day they played. They almost blew it, but their defensive line is the real deal. And if we can't run the ball against these guys, how the hell are we going to run the ball against anybody? This wasn't no trap game, and we weren't looking ahead to no Virginia Tech. Nobody come out and say no nonsense like that.
I'm ready. I said I wasn't going to say it. I'm ready to see Nikoski.
That too, because you know what?
I'm ready to see Nikoski.
He's not holding it for 5-10 seconds.
I said I wasn't going to say it. I lied. I'm ready to see Nikoski.
And then we had messed around, and what's the name just got hurt. Luckily, we got a week off. Dallas just got hurt. Because he doesn't even know how to slide. All he had to do is dive forward.
Perry. They ain't close on with C Tate. I'm ready to see Nikoski. All right, let me take a few more phone calls, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Of course. I mean, you're going to have a great show tonight, too.
Oh, no, I'm not happy.
No, it's going to be a great, but boy, it's hot already. It's going to be a great one. Have a good one. I can't wait for Opalaka to come in. I can't wait for Slim. I can't wait for 70. I can't wait for all of them, bro. Get them all on. I can't wait for all of them. Go ahead,
Reggie, stop. Reggie, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Reggie. Leave me alone. I tried to hold it. Sure. I'm calling back a few of the numbers that called.
Oh my God! It's 1219.
What's going on, George? I knew it was you calling a million times.
I just have to laugh for just 1 second. I had better hopes. You know, I'm like a Miami fan deep down inside. I just don't want Florida to lose to you. I am fucking angry. I'm angry. You better get your shit together.
George, we're not doing the cursing like that anymore. We're not cursing as much like that anymore.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay, right. It's not the old days. I understand.
No, I'm just saying I'm trying to do better. So in order for me to do better, you guys have to help me.
Yeah, I was in your chat, man. Everybody feels like I do. I feel like I lost. You know what I was. It's horrible.
It makes no sense, man.
God darn. Central Michigan, Tim McElwain. God, you're playing Alabama next year on opening day.
I'm not worried about next year, George. I don't care about next year. I'm worried about next week. We got the next.
Hey, are you worried about Florida State?
I'm worried about the week after next.
No shit. All right, I don't even know what I want to say. My heart bleeds for you, brother. I'm right there with you. I think we are finally in agreement. Like, oh my God, what's happening? What's going on?
All right, let me try to get what's name back in, man. I appreciate you, George. Thanks, man.
I just want to say one last thing on a good note. There's a good note. There's a good side to this. At least Mark Richt isn't your coach. It could be worse. Okay? And I bet they'll start Perry next game like they should have in the first freaking place.
They need to do something. Thank you, George.
All right, later.
All right, my brother. I got to call one more person that called. And then I'll put the number back in the chat. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, turn your radio down.
You called me back by accident, but I
my
just want to say, go Miami. Before you hang up again.
Wow.
Yeah, this is pathetic, man. I'm serious. I don't know what to say. I'm serious. I'm trying to call people back that called. This is well, you didn't answer. You didn't answer, so it is what it is. Let me call this guy back right here. Then I'll put them in the chat.
Yo, Zo.
Yo, who we got?
This is Eric Kane, man.
What's good, E? What's going on, bro?
What's good? Man, I really don't see like it's so much.
Hey, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second.
Let me trying to down top on. Then
Hey, hold on.
I think it's more the O line because
you think it's what?
He has more time on his belt.
You think it's the O line? You think it's the O line?
The reason I say that because I see what Jared can do when he has more time under his belt. Man.
What are you kidding me, bro? He averaged. Are you kidding me? When he got sacked in the end zone, he had 2.7 seconds. He had 3.8 seconds. You allotted 2.5 seconds. They did a play action in the end zone. Both times he got sacked, he held onto the ball too long. What do you want them to give him 8 seconds? Are you kidding me?
Other than them two plays, like when the guy, man,
bro, he had plenty of time.
Look at the game, like their defensive line, like just straight running, like all offensive line just sitting still, bro. Like against Bethune-Cookman, when our O-line could keep up with their defensive line, that shit wasn't happening. That was not happening.
Oh my God!
He had more time in his break to deliver the ball on the down.
How much time you need him to have?
More O-line.
How much time you need him to have, man? How much time you need to have?
That's what I'm saying.
How much time does he need to? How much time is he? Oh my God, boy! No quarterback gets more time.
Bro, that's what I'm considering now since it's all line.
No quarterback gets more time.
You know what I'm saying? Play Perry. I think we should play Perry.
No quarterback gets more time. No, he is not right. He is not right. I'm going by if you going by, bro. He's averaging over 2.5 seconds to throw the ball. What y'all want him to have 5 seconds? He need to get the ball out of under 2 seconds. The play calling is horrible.
I think
every run play
if I was to like down shoot any one of them, I think it'll be the O-line, man, because they're like this D-line just be running up past O-line like it's just
blame O-line. Blame O-line. I'm okay. I'm all right with that. I'm not gonna argue the point. That's y'all opinion. If you blame the O-line, it's the O-line.
But I do agree Perry should start. I think Perry should start because going how our O-line is, you know what I'm saying, progressing and presenting himself, I think Perry should be the man. I ain't gonna lie. Because he can scramble better and he can throw under pressure better probably. I'm assuming.
It bugs me out that everybody in the chat that's screaming O-line, including yourself, I need you to go Google. I need you to go look at what quarterbacks are allotted in college football and how much time Jaron Williams is allotted. He's allotted over the national average, but it's the O-line. Okay.
I'm just saying, bro. That's how I see it. I think it's more the O-line.
All right. I mean, it ain't the play calling. It ain't him holding on to the ball too long.
No. No, some of it was the play calling, but I said if I was to put, my finger on one of them, I would assume the O-line.
Okay.
Man,
all right.
O-line look bad, man. It look bad, bro.
Maybe O-line look bad because the play calling look horrible.
I mean, on certain
anytime the quarterback get, you know what, man? Anytime the quarterback get hit, anytime the quarterback gets hit, right? Anytime the quarterback gets hit, they're gonna play the O-line no matter what, right? I don't care how long it goes to the ball, right? Running game was good when we ran the ball. We didn't stick with the run. Oh, we only ran out the shotgun, right? Right? I mean, we only ran out of I formation. I mean, I from under center, right? They blitzing linebackers. Y'all ain't seeing the linebackers hit the gaps, right? But nobody's seeing that. The linebackers shoot through the gaps. They hitting their gaps. O-line man on man, linebacker hitting the gaps, right? Nobody sees that. Nobody looks at. I don't think you look at the final part of the play, but you don't look at the whole play. You look at the whole play. The linebackers were hitting gaps. He calling plays where the linebackers running right through the gaps. He calling the play where the linebacker hitting the gap that the running back is in. But nah, blame the O-line. Gotta blame the O-line. Jaron Wynn holds the ball for three. Jaron Wynn holds the ball for 3 seconds. That's way more time than you allotted. But nah, it's the O-line fault. They should have gave him 6. Should have gave him 6. All right, we blame the O-line. I'm okay with that. Blame the O-line.
So what are you suggesting we should do then,
bro?
As far as moving forward,
it's play calling, bro. I'm not saying the O-line isn't responsible for part of the problem, because they are. Playing 2 freshmen at tackle, they are part of the problem. They are. They gave up sacks today. They are part of the problem. I'm agreeing with you, but the majority part of the problem is play calling. It's play calling, and it's our quarterback holding on to the ball too long.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that, man. I think since, what we've seen recently, I think probably, I hate to say it, but man, Perry probably should get more, you know what I'm saying?
Now, somebody asked me why couldn't we run the ball? We only ran the ball maybe 15 times that game, right? Somebody saying why we couldn't run the ball. We ran the ball against Florida. We ran the ball good against North Carolina. We ran the ball. The holding penalties wasn't even against, one was against offensive line, one was against defensive tackle, right? Cam had over 100 yards. I mean, come on, we ran the ball good. We didn't run the ball a lot, but when you run the ball in the middle of every play, nobody does that anymore. You know any team that do that anymore? Hell, even one of the best running backs in the country from Clemson has had some bad running games this year. They've adjusted. They made plays. They adjusted. Maybe we can't run the ball is because they stacking the line because they know we're not gonna go deep. They know we're gonna go. Remember what I said yesterday. Remember what I don't even know if you were in my chat yesterday. But what I said yesterday is all these dinking and dunking throws, you know what defensive coordinator's going to do? They're going to start sitting on those short routes. They're going to start sitting on those short routes, and they're going to make Jaron beat us deep. They're going to start sitting on those short routes, and they're going to start blitzing the quarterback, and they're going to start blitzing the run, and they're going to make them beat us deep. And that's what they did.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's what they did.
I missed the...
That's what they did.
Play calling though, but,
that's what I said. I mentioned that yesterday. They're going to start sitting on those short routes.
Yeah, the lateral passes.
I said it yesterday. Whoever went in the chat yesterday, it is what it is. But I said it yesterday. And that's what they did in the second half. They sat on those short routes. At the end of the first half, they sat on those short routes. Thank you. Music City heard me say that yesterday. That's what I said yesterday. They're going to start sitting on short, and they're going to make Jaron beat us deep when they keep throwing these intermediate balls, these short balls. I said they're going to start sitting on them. That's what the defense coordinator going to do.
Deep passes, man.
So what happens is they're stacking the line of scrimmage, so we can't run the ball. We can't move the ball.
Yeah, I appreciate it, though, Kane, man. It's my first time calling in, though, man. I appreciate what you do, man.
I appreciate you calling in, my brother. Thank you, man. Much love. Much love. Thanks, man. All right, let me call 786 back. I can't even I don't even know. Man, I don't know, Slim. Me and 786 keep playing phone tag.
Please leave your message for 30.
Me and 786 keep playing phone tag. I'm gonna tell you, the next person that call in, if 786 calls in, I got to hang up on you.
Wow.
Yo, who we got?
Hey, this Big Will. What's up, man?
What's up, Big Will? What's going on with you?
None. I'm like you. I'm watching your chat, and also I'm frustrated like you with the office that's going on. And I agree with you wholeheartedly, bro. We can't keep blaming the offensive line for just this instability of getting the ball down the field. I agree with you, bro. He hold the ball too long. I watched the game in Florida. I watched the game in North Carolina. I watched these past couple of games. He's constantly holding the ball way too long, and that's what's getting the offensive line in trouble because they can't hold their block that long. I say 3 seconds. He should have the ball out.
He got to have it out under two. He got to have it out in under 2.5 seconds, man.
Yeah, he have to, because you know that you have linemen that's just starting in their first year. You know you're gonna have linemen that's not gonna be able to hold their block for a long period of time. And like he just holding and holding. I just watched it, and Manny Diaz want to talk about he didn't want to use the Coach Gary because he put the ball in jeopardy. These past 2 games, Jared Williams almost got picked off multiple times. So I don't understand, you don't want to use Nkosi, and Nkosi gives you the best chance of winning games because he has a stronger arm. His accuracy might not be better than Jared's, but he has a stronger arm. He gets the ball there all the time. He has great philosophy, great strength on the arm when he throws it, and it gets there. And I just don't understand. I look at Jared Williams, he trying to throw the deep ball just hangs up there. Just hangs up there. And, it's been multiple times. Many people could have picked it off. But because of the receivers defending, the defenders keeping them from picking the ball off, he was fortunate not to be picked off. But, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm not, I'm a little disgusted with the game because I felt like we playing Eastern Michigan, and we should have blown them out just like we did Bethune-Cookman. But that just shows you that the inconsistency that we have in this offense. Manny, the caller that you had wanted to blame Manny Diaz. Manny Diaz is a defensive coordinator by trade. That's the only thing he learned. He learned that under Chuck Camato when he was at Florida State. He learned how to be a linebacker coach. And that's what he knows. He knows defense. Dan Enos is the offensive guru. He was a quarterback at Michigan State back in the late 80s, early 90s. He should know the schemes ins and out of the offense. I don't put that on Manny Diaz. I put that on Dan Enos like he was making a statement. But they need to find something. They need to change some schemes. They need to do something because this offense is pathetic. It is atrocious.
All right, Big Will. Let me take another call. Let me take some more callers because I got to get as many in as I can tonight.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, Big Will.
Take my call.
Appreciate you, my brother. I'm trying to get as many in as I can. I apologize if I'm missing you, man. It's not easy to get all these calls in. It's really not. I'm trying. Let me see. Who was the last one to call? I think this might have been the last person to call before. Yeah, we did killing Mill too. We sucked today really bad, man.
+1 843
Hey, Pete, how you doing, man? This is Jesse.
What's going on, Jess? What's good with you, my brother?
Hey, man, I'm just like you. I'm passionate about this team, but as a former player and as playing for coaches that I know for a fact used to draw up plays in the dirt,
This is bad, bro. Anytime somebody come out checking and showing you cover 2 coverage, he should be audibling to 4 verticals. He should be telling their safeties. If they check to a cover 3 to defend the 4 verticals, he should be checking the crossing routes. He should have delay routes. He should be having kick passes. He should be running post corner routes. Dude, he should be putting on a clinic out there.
Hey, Jesse.
How many teams do you know with receivers running 4-3s?
Hey, Jesse, can I ask you a question?
I'm telling you, I would love to see Leach with that speed down the side.
I'm not saying. First off,
light people up.
I wanted Leach. First off, that didn't happen. They weren't hiring him because of what was going on. But answer this question.
Man, I talked to Coach about this thing, man. It is frustrating because he wants that job.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you this question? Can you answer the question for me? I said yesterday.
Ahead,
I said because everybody keep blaming the O-line. I said yesterday, right, with all this dinking and dunking, right? I said what coaches are going to start doing is they're going to start sitting their linebackers, sitting their safeties on those short routes and make Jaron beat them deep. They're not going to allow us to run because they're going to sit in the box. Is that not what Central Michigan did in the second half?
That's what they did. My other question is this. Why are you doing pick routes? Like, I don't see pick routes. I don't see none of that stuff. I mean, I don't even see halfbacks running street routes, which is pretty much a go route right out of the backfield against the line. But dude, I'm telling you, God, man, you got Chris Hatcher, man. He knows the offense. They need to bring the air raid to Miami, man. The players, the high school's already throwing the football down there. There's no reason for them to be. I don't get it, man. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time, Zoe. I just wanted to get that in, man.
I wanted Mike Leach. That was the guy I wanted before Mark Richt, but wasn't able to get him. So, it is what it is. But that's what happens. Couldn't do nothing about it. I'm sorry I'm buffering. I don't know what to do about it if I'm buffering.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Williams.
Hey. Hey. I just have just something small to say. They was up, they was winning. And I believe, by me watching the game, that the offensive line, they got comfortable. They got too comfortable. And they underestimate the other team. Because sometimes, when you feel like you're ahead, you have a little breathing room. And I just kept watching, and they got more relaxed. So that's what made me believe why the game went the way it did.
I think Dan Enos can't call plays.
Well, that's true too, but he was calling good plays when they was winning.
I mean, we won the game. I mean, my thing is you can't continue to call the same plays over and over and over again.
Okay, so the plays was working.
Yeah, but the defense made adjustments. The other team made adjustments. That's what they do. So we needed to make adjustments.
What I'm saying is they got relaxed. I seen how the line was moving. I seen how the ball was getting thrown. So the players got relaxed.
I can agree. The whole team got relaxed. Always got relaxed
because they said they was in the lead. And that when they first came out in the first quarter, they was hyped. It was like full of energy. So all that energy they had, they were scoring. They did good. But when it came back, it is like, okay, we got this. You can't underestimate another team because they always trying to find a strategy to win.
Prime 39773, bro. Watch your mouth, cuz. Watch your mouth, homie.
Is I'm saying something wrong?
No, you're not saying that. Watch your mouth, bro. Alright? Watch your mouth.
Well, what did he say?
Yeah, you good, man, guy.
Do he know who I am?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Oh, all right. So, I don't know. That was just my opinion. So, you can, whatever your callers say and whatever they want to diagnose it with. I just seen that those boys got very relaxed when they thought they was in the lead, and they just didn't keep up the same energy. So,
thank you for the call.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Amen.
Martin Miller says, Zoe don't know football. Might as well have a baby run this channel. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in just to say that. Thank you so much, my dude. You know what? Like I said, all right, bro. Like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. Don't be disrespectful over here. You got a problem, you don't like it, then it is what it is. I'm not about to play keyboard gangster, a tough guy. No, I know how I'm built. I know how I'm built. Just make sure you're built that way. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Phone lines open. Block party. I'm not gonna argue with this clown. Block party. Bye. Not gonna argue with that dude, man. Not gonna argue with him. When he see me, he see me. Keep that same energy. Phone lines back open, man. I'm not gonna let anybody destroy the energy of this channel no more, man. I refuse to. We got 250 in the chat. Thank you so much for everybody in the chat, man.
7.
Yo, who we got?
It's Andrew from Orlando.
What's going on, Andrew? What's good with you?
954-554-9640.
I can't call it, man. Keep telling people I'm not gonna let nobody destroy what I'm trying to get over here. I did that. I've already been through that. I'm not gonna let nobody destroy what we trying to build over here, man. We're having a good conversation tonight.
Yeah, well, I appreciate what you're doing, man. I need to change my name to Hurricane Andrew, truth be told. But to make a long story short, man, I agree with just about everything you said, but there are some things that I want to point out about the offensive line and the defense. There were several missed assignments on the offensive line today. Zion.
Oh, I agree with you.
Maybe 3. Go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not disagreeing with offensive line doesn't need work. I agree with you. Serious, I agree with you. Offensive line needs work. Zion got beat bad two plays in a row. He got beat bad 2 plays in a row. So I'm not disagreeing with anything you say on that. What I'm saying is when people continue to place all the blame on the O-line.
Now,
O-line is not the problem.
You definitely have a point about the offensive play calling. It sucked. It sucked. I do better than that in Madden, man.
Answer this question: how many teams offensive line gives up sacks? Every team in college football.
Every team does.
But if you look at how much time Jaron Williams is allotted, he's allotted more time than most teams in college football. Serious, except for like the Alabamas and the Clemsons. But he's getting over his 2.5 seconds.
I agree, but I'm not a big analytical guy, man.
But what I'm saying is, I understand that, but they're letting you know that you can't hold on to the ball for over 2.5 seconds. That's all I'm saying. They're letting you know that you can't hold on to the ball. If your chances of getting sacked are way higher if you hold on to the ball more than that. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
So,
and before my time is out, man, I want to talk about the defense. We played way too much zone tonight, man. Way too much.
Appreciate it, Jay Play. But we got off the field. We got off the field a lot, and we only gave up. How many points we gave up?
We gave up 12, but we shouldn't have gave up that.
Yes, yeah, but we were on the field. We were on the field way too long. We probably wouldn't have gave up that if we weren't on the field the whole game.
Well, I still feel like we're not a well-coached football team on the defensive side of the ball. Man, you can't be calling the plays.
Our defense is ranked. Our defense has one of the top.
What we expected it to be.
I understand it, but our defense is one of the top.
We've seen the past 3 years.
Our defense
that's horrible.
Our defense is one of the top-rated defense in the nation.
I'm just not seeing it, man.
I mean, I'm saying you're not seeing it, but we get
not in comparison to what we've seen in the past.
But you know what brought me out is last year when we were getting destroyed on those blitzes. When we were blitzing, we were blitz happy, and we were getting destroyed, and we were getting gashed on those runs. People
The run defense is much better.
People were killing us because we were getting blitzed when we were blitzing, and they were killing us down the seams with tight ends and stuff like that. That's how we kept getting killed by good teams.
+1
So
786
people got to pick and choose.
543.
What do you want? You're gonna give up something. You're not gonna be a perfect defense. Our turnovers are down, but how many are you pointing out? How many dropped? We had 3 or 4 dropped interceptions and 2 missed fumbles today. Anybody count those?
Yeah, I count those, but I'm also looking at Bandy and coverage not knowing what the hell he's supposed to be doing on fourth down.
+1 732
That's happened in every game we've had this year, where he doesn't know what the hell he's doing in the back end. If it's not him, it's somebody else. Robert Knowles is on the field too much.
Robert Knowles been playing great.
Way too much.
He's been playing great. He talking about Robert. You leave Robert alone. Robert been playing great. You ain't seen Robert get beat. You ain't seen Robert get beat. You ain't seen Robert get beat. You ain't about to talk about Robert Knowles over here today. You ain't seen Robert get beat. You ain't talking about Robert from last year. You ain't been seeing Robert get beat. Leave Robert alone.
Making short tackles. I just feel like he's on the field too much.
How he on the field? He making plays.
He's not. He's making tackles. He's still getting beat. But
when he getting beat? When you seeing Robert get beat?
He needs to be on the field.
You ain't seeing Robert get. Come on, man. You ain't seeing Robert get beat. You are not seeing Robert. You ain't seeing Robert. You are not seeing Robert get. Oh my God!
Got beat a couple times tonight.
You ain't seeing Robert get. See Robert get.
Yes, I did too.
You ain't see Robert get beat tonight.
Yes, I did, man.
No, you didn't. What play you seen Robert get beat on?
He got beat in coverage and recovered and made the tackle. He was sure tackling, but he should be playing special teams. He shouldn't be in the game, man.
Well, if he should be playing special teams, if he should be playing special teams, and if he did get beat, he got beat. Everybody saying he got beat. So if he did get beat, he got beat. All right. If he did get beat, he got beat on a play. But answer this question: how often has he gotten beat this season?
I mean, it's been better. You can see an improvement. You see a vast change from what it was last.
All I'm saying is, it's so easy to pick on one player. Like I say, I'm not picking on one player. How many drops? How many interceptions?
I also want to comment about some other stuff.
OG Club came with a $5 donation. The under the center scheme is making our offensive line look bad, and the gun we block better. Watch all the games again. Thank you, OG Club. Go ahead, bro.
No, what I was going to say, I wanted to talk about the play of the linebackers. It's been subpar, man. In comparison to what we've seen, in my opinion, they played better in their first 2 years.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Last year, sophomore year and their freshman year than they played this year.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Last year they didn't play that good. Last year it was the downfall of Shaq. If you think about it.
I don't truthfully the better linebacker out of everybody is Pinkney to me.
But answer this question for me. Answer this question for me real quick, right? We keep talking about how bad this. Everybody keep talking about defense, bro. We gave up. The defense only gave up 17 points to Florida. I'm not counting that 7 points on that muff punt, and they were put in bad predicaments. They gave up. Like 17 points to North Carolina because of bad turnovers and stuff like that. They gave up 0 points last week and they gave up 10 points today. Right? Right. Who bro, the defense ain't the problem.
Well,
they're getting off the field.
The defense played better than
they're getting off the field.
The defense played their best game in the Florida game.
I'm not saying you're not hearing. You're not hearing what I'm saying though. But
I heard what you said.
We're not.
You're talking about how many points have been scored in the past 4 games. You're right about it.
And not just that though. We're statistically better this year. We're statistically better this year than we were last year.
We were the number 1 defense in the country.
No, I'm talking about for the first 3 games of the season. We're statistically better this year than we were last year. We gave up more passing. We gave up way more rushing yards. We gave up way more rushing yards to LSU than we or pass. We gave up. We ain't give up really no rushing yards or passing yards to Florida.
+1
North
7
Carolina,
8 6
North Carolina,
4 8 0 3 5 4 3.
North Carolina. We basically shut out. They didn't.
+1 7
This
8
dude
6
here,
4 8
oh my
0 3
God.
5 4 3.
Throws. We gave up deep passes.
Every
Stuff
team-
that we didn't do last year, and that's based off the lack of experience. that
Every
they have.
team, every team does that. We also lost a lot up front and a lot in the defensive backfield.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There is a lack of lack of experience in the defensive back end.
But
It definitely is.
for the amount of points we gave up, for the amount of points that we gave up in all of these games, and the amount of yardage that we gave up in all of these games, just go count the yardage and points that we gave up. Just do me a favor and go look at it, and then let me know. Let me take another call. I appreciate you, my brother.
All right.
All right, y'all do me a favor. Just go look at the defense, really, man. I'm not going to sit here and continue to blame the defense. I just can't do that. I just can't do that. I just can't. I just something I can't do. Thank you for so many people in the chat tonight.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
See, somebody was calling, and I called them. They called like 20 times in a row. And as soon as I call them back, not there. I think it's time for a change. I think it's either time for time for Nikoski Perry to start.
Wrong.
Yo, who we got?
Hey, it's Hurricane Loss on the line, Joe.
What's good with you, bro? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just here to talk about, man, I'm just here to give you the real pulse on the culture right now. We're going to vibe out
+1
just
5
like this,
6
man.
1 4
And we're going to keep it
6 5
simple.
4 4
We're
6
going to call
2.
it straight down the middle. All right? We're going to start from the top. I know you're going to disagree.
I'm going to let you say
why I say this.
I'm going to let you say what you got to say, my brother.
I'm hot.
+1 7 3 2 6 4 9 8 6 9 1.
Hot on them. Why? Because listen, you know how it is though. When you take that big spoon,
+1 7 3 2 6 4 9 8 6 9 1.
You better make sure you don't come up short. You've been telling people we were going to be aggressive, explosive, and we're going to be down the field, and we were going to compete, not lower our playing or lower our expectations based on who we're playing.
Oh, can I say something? Oh, can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Like, can I say something?
Go ahead.
You 100% right.
It's just like you told us when you hired this guy. You said you had your guy, and you said you knew what you were looking for.
You 100% right.
You said that, and all through spring, all through summer, all through fall, you stuck to that.
I wasn't on the Enos, Martin Miller. I wasn't on the Enos. I wanted Fuente from North Carolina, but my guy was the guy that's in Tallahassee. When they hired Enos, I had to go do history on him. I never was a fan of Enos. I never wanted Enos. I supported Enos. I thought from what I heard from him, just like you said with Manny, Enos talked all that aggressive stuff. So I said, this is what he's gonna do because this is what he said.
All right, so that brings me to my point.
Somebody said I was all over Enos.
Here's the point.
I agree with you.
Listen, hustlers, people that really go out here and get it and that have been through something, understand. We done met a couple fast talkers in our life.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
We done met a couple fast talkers. Ain't no substance behind their words. We done met them. All right, and what I'm seeing from Manny Diaz is your coordinators are not in tune with whatever you was putting out there or whatever you think you represent.
I can't say all the are you blaming all the coordinators?
Well, there's only two. I'm blaming two.
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. See, my thing is that all right. I bet our two best defensive tackles aren't even playing, right? Haven't played all year.
No.
Can I say this?
That's not the problem.
Can I say this?
The problem is.
Can I say this?
The problem is this.
Can
all right.
Can I say this?
I have a problem with your evaluation assessment system.
Because
the people that are practice all-stars for your practices don't show up on Saturday night.
Oh, but our defense has shown up all year.
Whoa. What you mean? Oh, so they just disappeared on third down?
We number one in the nation on third down. We're number one team in the nation on third down.
So don't say that.
No, sir, I'm dead serious. Gonna pull it up. We're number one in the nation on third. We're number one in the nation on third down. Well, last week we were number one in the nation. Listen to me. I swear to you, number one nation on third down defense.
So they showed the debate. Central Michigan damn near had 15 first downs to our 6.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
You just said we number one on
Hear me. They might have had a bad game day. We was number one. I said coming into this week, we were number one team in the nation on third down.
That's a lie. Because North Carolina ran up and down.
Coming into this, bro. Time out. Coming into this, not on third down. Coming into this, okay.
On third down.
Coming into this week, we're number. Coming into this week,
man with that cover 2 umbrella over the top.
All right, my bad. I'm sorry. Slim Shady said we slipped to 5. We slipped number 5.
We slipped to 5 after Bethune-Cookman, right?
I don't know. Probably. You're probably out the Bethune-Cookman.
Guess what we about to be next week?
I don't know. Probably still in the top. Probably still in the top 20. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm not blaming the defense, bro. We gave up no points last week, right? We gave up 10 points.
So you in Florida?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I lived in Florida. We are not.
Listen to me. That's not what I'm saying. Can I hear me? I'm just saying. Nobody hearing me. What I'm saying is. What I'm saying is. All right, the defense hasn't played bad. And in the 2 games we need to play good in, we played good in North Carolina and Florida. And our offense lost us those games. Today, our offense played. How about let's lay off the defense for right now? Because they didn't lose us this game. They haven't lost us a game.
Okay, fine. That's fair.
The offense was killing us.
People that are saying that are trying to blame the old line and all that good stuff, my guy. People. You can't block 8 people with 5 linemen for 5 seconds. You can't do that. But what you can do is keep your head down the field and learn when to get the ball out. Have a mental time clock. Why? Because you've been playing with these offensive linemen from summer to fall and now 3 games in. So you should know when they don't have an advantage.
All right. Derek just put something in the chat. Derek put in the chat. 187. What was it? I can't find it. 187 total plays. 187 to 301. 217 total offense. Defense is not the problem.
No, see, but I'm not saying. You asked me what's my issue, and I'm going down through the issues.
Oh no! I'm talking to somebody in the chat.
But the third down, no. Against elite teams, you losing the third down battle like that, we lost by more.
But we didn't lose the third down battle against North Carolina and Florida. I think they, what I think they did? They probably relaxed today, like and last week. Plus, we played like last week and today, especially last week, we played a lot of
I mean. But that's defense. But back on the offensive line is not the problem. All right? Offensive line is not the problem. The problem is, you can say it's Eno, and it really is Eno to a certain extent. But I'm telling you right now, the reason why I say to a certain extent is because I've seen us try to call plays to take the top off of defense. And you know what that is? And you know what happens when we try to take a top off of defense? It's overthrow and underthrown, no completion. All right? And I don't count 25. I don't count 25 yarders or 15 yarders quick post or quick slant as a long deep ball. I think going to Mike Harley and doggone JT Ford down the field or down the sideline or down the seam route is a long deep ball. And
I agree with you
to do that, and that's why we got safeties on the opposing team only 15 yards.
Bro, did you watch my show yesterday?
Complete a doggone deep ball.
Did you watch my show yesterday?
No, I didn't catch it. My bad.
Let me tell you what I said. Let me tell you what I said yesterday. I said, because everybody keep talking about, saying Jaren's completion percentage. I said on all these dink and dunk, he's still completing the ball 73%. I said, let me explain it to you, bro. Opposing defenses, these defensive coordinators are going to watch this. And they're going to watch film. And they're going to start sitting on these short routes. And they're going to start blitzing our run. And they're going to start sitting on these short routes. And they're going to start blitzing our run. And they're going to make Jaren beat us deep. I said this yesterday.
We're not expecting Jaren to be perfect because he's a freaking freshman. All we're saying is, as good as he is right now, his best doesn't win Miami football.
He's not a freshman. He's a red shirt freshman, not a freshman. He's a sophomore. He just got red shirt on.
Thank you. He's a red shirt freshman at that, and he beat out the starter 2 weeks before the first game.
I don't think
like the person behind him is just some doggone scrub that you can just forget about. If the person in front is not doggone passing or meeting the bill or making the mark, you got somebody who is very well capable, just as lettered, right behind him. Don't be afraid to make that call.
I think that call needs to be made.
4 games in.
I think that call needs to be made.
And people are still talking about, the potential of Jaren Williams is great. Man, look, man.
You almost said it. Man. You almost. I seen the passion. I heard it.
Y'all got Hurricane Lotto hype, man.
I heard it.
Manny Diaz didn't tell us to wait till next year. He didn't tell us, hey, you're going to have a rough start out for this year, but I'm telling you, the new Miami is going to start in 2020-21. He didn't say that. He said we're going to compete right now. And right now, you are failing to accept the realization that you've undercoached the linebackers. They're not where they should be, and that's on you, Manny Diaz, because you coached them for the last 3 years. You went into those parents' households and got those kids to Miami. McLeod's mother was in the stadium, and he did not play one meaningful down. You recruited him. 4-star. You recruited him. And his mother is at his home game. And he did not play one meaningful down. That's a Manny Diaz coaching issue. And that starts from the top and it goes down to the bottom. That's why you start at the top. And when things are going bad and they do a camera shot on Manny Diaz, pay attention to his eyes. His eyes will never lie, and his eyes are telling you he is in over his doggone head.
Koski Perry accuracy has never been a problem. It's his touch. His accuracy has never been a problem. It's his touch. It's the touch that he puts on the ball. He throws it too hard in the immediate.
Whoa. Why are we getting into all of that? We 4 games in. Ain't nobody about to give me no excuse.
No. Somebody just said something about the Koski Perry accuracy.
For 4 weeks straight.
Everybody been talking about how great Jaren Williams' accuracy is, and we can't complete a deep ball, like you said.
Thank you. We can't complete third down. But his accuracy is so great. Stop. Chill out. Listen, chill out. We're not saying that he's bad. But we're saying as is right now, Jaren Williams' best is only going to get you 2 touchdowns. Against his best. That's his best. We went against Bethune Cookman.
You know what I can say, though? You know the positive I can take? You know what positive I can take, though? At least, right? We're not 4-0 blind. Like we were,
okay.
Like we.
Okay.
Hear what I'm saying? No, hear what I'm saying?
Like a 10-3 season.
Like when I was telling everybody that the only reason we win is because our defense is good.
Yeah.
And everybody was hating me.
So let me ask you though. So then, what's the difference between the new Miami right now and CMR Miami? Offensively.
The same offense look like.
The same offense, right? Only about three wide receivers in route. You see what I'm saying? We running on first and third down. It's looking a lot like the same doggone thing.
But you know what I don't want to do though? You know what I don't want to do? And this is what I don't want to do. Because see, I could say fire Enos, because Enos been coaching for 1,000 years. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you, babe.
See, I think you about to say that it may sound like I'm calling for Manny Diaz.
No, you didn't say you wanted Manny fired.
All I'm saying is that it's his responsibility.
You didn't say you wanted Manny
those
fired.
Guys in order.
Just hear me. Just hear what I'm saying. Just hear what I'm saying about it. Just hear what I'm about to say. Nobody remembers Jimmy Johnson's first year at Miami after the national championship year, right? Nobody remembers how bad that was, right? Nobody remembers it. If we would have fired Jimmy Johnson after his first year, what would happen to Miami? Would Miami have ever become what they were?
Bro, I was born in 1988 and been a Canes fan since 1988.
I was born in 1976. Hear me.
And I'm telling you right now, there's nothing Jimmy Johnson-esque about anything in South Florida.
You're not hearing what you're not hearing what I'm saying. Jimmy Johnson's after a national championship year, he came in and we went like 7-6 or 6-7. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
No. No. You know what you're doing. You're living. What you're doing is he was 6-6. What you're doing is you're living off of. You're thinking about his legacy, but you're not putting his first year in his legacy. His first. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Just let me finish, please. Please. His first year wasn't good. He is probably the greatest Miami coach ever. His first year wasn't good. I'm not saying Manny Diaz is a great coach. That's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, can't be calling for Manny Diaz's head week 4 into the first year.
No, nobody's calling for his head.
No, I'm just talking. I'm talking to. And they are. The whole team's responsibilities. So let us go through this year. That's all I'm saying. No. Hear what I'm saying? You have to. You have to.
He had that ACC press conference.
I'm not disagreeing with any of that. I'm agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with any of that. I'm not. We can't go back and see the press conference Jimmy Johnson had when he got hired. Can you go back and see it? Can you go back and see what he said? I'm not disagreeing
you keep putting legendary names next to
exactly, because you know the reason why I'm putting a legendary name, because a legendary name had to grow. He had to grow.
Whoa. Okay, so he had to grow, but it's not like Jimmy Johnson wasn't a defensive coordinator for Miami 5 years prior.
No, he was. He was a head coach at Oklahoma State. That's what he was.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't.
He was a head coach at Oklahoma State. He was a head coach. He was a head coach at Oklahoma State and took over a national championship team.
What does that have to do?
What I'm saying is, I'm not living in the past. What I'm saying is, before we so quick to fire Manny Diaz.
Why? Look, I guess people in the chat are talking about firing Manny Diaz, but the only thing I'm saying is that in that hierarchy in the coaching staff, that head coach, there's a reason why he's called a head coach.
Okay.
All right? He has to be able to within a game, manage a game.
Would you take Dabo Swinney right now?
Would you see how the things are going?
Would you take Dabo Swinney right now?
Huh?
You think Dabo Swinney a great coach?
Do I think Dabo is still a great coach?
Do you think Dabo Swinney's a great coach?
Yes, I do.
You think he's a great coach? But from time out,
he's recruiting and bringing top 10 athletes to the middle of nowhere.
Time out. Can I say something?
He's a great coach.
First of all, top players going to South Carolina before Manny Diaz. I mean, to Clemson before Manny Diaz. The West Lane did that pipeline. Boughton put that pipeline there before CJ Spill and all them was there before Dabo got there. Actually, Dabo don't even get top 10 classes. He get top 15, 20 classes. All right. Now, the way y'all are sounding is he would have been fired because he lost 5 straight years in South Carolina. 5 years in his 5 first years coaching, he lost to South Carolina. 5 years in a row. I didn't say I'm right. I ain't trying to say I'm always right. I'm just saying I'm comparing things. He lost 5 straight years in a row to the University of South Carolina. 5 straight years in a row to Florida State. But you think he's a great coach, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, he had to grow.
Yes, I do, bro.
He had to grow.
Man.
All I'm saying, because if he was in Miami, he wouldn't have had the chance to grow because y'all would have kicked him out of town.
Once again, I'm just gonna keep it to my basis theory. I'm not saying that Manny should be fired. I'm not saying Manny's not the guy. All I'm saying is that in moments like this is when you look like you're out of your league, when you're not able to manage the game.
And so did Dabo.
Why
they lost to Dabo lost to a team like this. Dabo lost to a team like this his first year. I remember when they lost to Savannah State.
No, you keep bringing up.
You right? I am. You know why? Because you would have fired the way you're talking. The way you're talking, you would have fired Dabo.
Huh?
The way you're talking, you would have fired Dabo.
Yeah, if he told me the expectation.
The way you're talking, you would have fired Dabo. That's all I'm saying. All I'm giving you is a counter argument. That's all I'm doing. I appreciate the call, though. I got to take some more calls. I appreciate the call. Thanks, man. All I'm giving is a counter argument. That's all I'm giving. That's all I'm giving is a counter argument, man. That's it. That's all I'm giving is a counter argument. Zoe, you keeping up something on your, I don't know what that meant, but okay, I appreciate it. What's going on?
+1
What's up,
6
this
7
Hurricane
9
Zoe?
3
Yeah, this
7
is.
6 7 5 9.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, this Hurricane Zoe. What's going on?
864-803543.
Yeah, I was giving you a call. Talk about these CANES. I hear you trying to talk everybody down about, Manny and whatnot. I hear what the other caller was saying, though. You got to give us a chance to speak. I don't think you give people a chance to speak sometimes.
I gave him a chance to speak.
1-7-8-6-4-8-0-3-5-4-3.
He talked for like 10 minutes.
Hello?
He talked for like 10 minutes.
No, what I'm saying is, look. What I'm saying is this. Look, all I'm saying is this. What he was trying to get you to understand is that Manny has been at you keep bringing up Dabo, you bringing up Jimmy Johnson, you bringing up all these people, but they weren't at the school doing the infrastructure of building it.
Actually, Dabo was at Clemson. Dabo was at Clemson during infrastructure.
Yeah, but that's the point. When he came in as a wide receiver coach. They put him the head coach, and he went through struggles for a few years. I hear what you're saying. That based on the way people behaving, they would have ran Manny out of town. I don't want to run Manny out of town. I don't think the guy before me wants to run Manny out of town. But what I do think he wants to get past is the same thing you're saying. And that is, Manny has a lot more responsibility than he's taking responsibility for.
No,
he hired Dan Enos.
I agree.
He hired Blake Baker.
I agreed, and I'm not disappointed in our defense as much as everybody else is. So, I mean, like I said, I think our defense is playing very well. We gave up some plays
today. He hired both of those dudes. The fact is, with Dan Enos, the problem is Jaron Williams is goofy. We can watch him. That's the reason why we want Nicosi. Those of us that want Nicosi. Because you can watch Jaron and see goofy. He's a little slow with his thought process. All that stuff they saying about Nicosi, they can say about Jaron. Whether it comes to accuracy, whether that's his deep ball, or whether it comes to the way he takes too long to get rid of the ball, or when he knows he needs to run, the fact that he refuses to do it, or how he takes hits, like he don't know how to take a hit, like he ain't never played football before. Like these are things that you can watch and see.
Logan Kane Sam.
Okay, now.
You hear what I'm saying?
I hear what I'm saying.
I mean? Like, these are things that you can watch and see when the brother's playing. Is he doing a good job? Yeah, he's doing a really good job. He's doing a great job. But the fact of the matter is, Nicosi, we saw when Nicosi came in the game against Bethune-Cookman, even Enos' play calling changed. He was a lot more aggressive with his play calling.
It gets me, like, people say, like you said, I was cutting the last guy off. I let him talk for, like, the first 3-4 minutes without even saying a word. But you didn't mention that. That's what aggravates me with some callers. Because you didn't even mention that. right? Didn't mention that at all.
What?
Secondly, that I let him talk like the first 2 or 3 minutes without saying anything. He didn't even mention
Oh,
it.
no.
You didn't even mention that, but that's okay. But that's okay.
I pay attention to your thing. You let people talk, but
that's
you know,
okay.
I do recognize that you also have a pattern. Like you say, you just get a counter argument. You always have to get a counter argument.
I didn't get into.
Most of these people calling in don't have half the knowledge you have.
I didn't get into.
That's why they on your site. They trying to pick your brain.
I didn't get into an argument. I didn't get into.
They just want to hear what Zoe got to say.
I didn't get into an argument with him though. I didn't get into an argument with him. Not one time. I just did comparisons. I got into no argument.
And that's all I'm saying is sometimes you gotta. All I'm saying is from with a perspective of people like you and I, and maybe the caller before me, your comparisons are very helpful. For some people, you flying over their head like a Blue Angel show.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't argue with the last caller.
They don't even get your comparisons because they're too in depth. They're too complex.
I didn't argue with the last caller. Not even a little bit. I just was comparing. I just did comparisons. That's all I did. That's all I did. I just did comparisons. I did no arguing with the last caller. I didn't say he was wrong on anything he said. I actually said he was right on everything he said. On everything he said, I agree with.
Have you watched, and this is the other thing I want to ask you, have you watched his presser yet? Have you watched Manny Diaz's presser yet?
No, I hadn't had time.
Post-game?
I was here doing this. I'll watch it.
All right, well, yeah, man, I'll be interested to hear what you got to say on that tomorrow or whenever else you go on next because, you know, I mean,
what'd he say?
Bottom line is, man, he's looking a lot. I like Manny, and I want to like him more. But the problem I'm having with him is the same problem I had with Al Golden. It's a lot of talk, man.
What did he say?
It's looking the same way. It's a lot of talk about a lot of the right things, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. But when the players get on the field, it's clear as day that there's a separation between what he's talking about on the podium and what they actually doing on the field.
What did he say?
There's a disconnect.
You give me any kind
of Enos and him, they like to talk about being aggressive, and they like to talk about execution, and we're going to do this, and we just got to get better. You know, we're going to focus on ourselves. We don't need to focus on the opponent. These are all things you can do when you have a great team. You're working on building a young team. There are things you need to do a little differently at times.
Manny Diaz,
right? Coming here and talking all this, this
the one thing,
Tony Robbins mantra stuff.
You know the one knock I have on Manny Diaz right now? The one knock I have on Manny Diaz right now is I have seen the regression of those linebackers. And I text him.
And that's what the caller before you was saying. But he's the one that recruited them. He's the one that coached them. The fact that they are looking the way they look is a representation of him. And we don't want that same thing to happen with the team.
That's not what the caller was saying. The caller was putting that on Blake Baker. I've seen the regression.
I don't think it's Blake's fault. I think it's Manny's fault.
I've seen the regression of these linebackers since last year. And I put that on Manny.
Because
I said flat out.
I put it on Manny too because I believe when Manny decided to say that the new Miami, when he made the TNM, and I'll leave you with this because I know you want to get a lot of callers. When he said the TNM, when he brought up the TNM, that was an agreement he was making with him and the U family, the whole U family, all the fan base, everybody, the alumni, everybody. So what he was trying to do was saying we're going to not necessarily bring back the old Miami, but we're going to reestablish what like Howard Schnellenberger said in the first place. We're going to put this U back on the map the way it's supposed to be. And that's one of the main beacons on the map. So basically what he was talking about was getting it right. But the fact of the matter is he brought up all this stuff about the new Miami, and the first thing he did was he went to Shaq and Pinckney and gave them captain's armband. So if these two dudes are the two dudes coming back from the Rick era and everything they've learned has been under the Rick era, why are you going to just give them automatic captain bands in the new era?
I think
because they're just going to teach the old era to the new kids.
I'm thinking about what's name. You know what bugged me out about it is, and I said this last year, like I say, when it comes to Shaq, I think it was, and I'm gonna blame him and I'm gonna blame Rick. Because when Shaq started doing all those interviews, man, thanks for that $5 donation, them came. That was 2 years. He did it his freshman year, and sophomore year, freshman year, and his junior year, and this last year's when he started falling off. ACC, AC opening week, whatever that is, media day, all this.
Oh
year.
yeah.
He the guy.
ACC
and he the guy. He the face of the
preseason
defense.
week. You know, when him and KJ Osborne went. But that's the thing. They turned him into a diplomat, and he ain't a linebacker. I mean, he played pretty good today, but that's against, you know, Central Michigan. Where was that same tenacity when you were playing Florida? You know, I'm watching him against UNC in Florida, and I'm literally wondering, are him and Pinckney running away from the play? Because it's how you going to start at linebacker and the other team running dives, and you somehow all the time end up outside the tackles, nowhere near where the ball carrier is.
And you know what bugs me out about
that? It's almost like you running away from the play.
And you know what bugs me out about that? We blame the offensive. We blame our offensive line. No,
it ain't on the offensive line.
Hear me though.
That's Danny Else.
No.
This is a horrible play caller.
No, I'm about to say something.
Play calling is a lot like dancing. You need rhythm, man.
Can I say something?
Play calling is like dancing.
Can I say something?
You need rhythm, and Danny Else ain't got no rhythm.
Can I say something?
He don't understand how to call a rhythmic play. He just don't get it.
Can I say something?
What's up?
What I was about to say is, we blame our offensive line, right? But we look at our linebackers as not making the plays that the other team's linebackers are making. We blame our linebackers aren't making the same plays that the other team linebackers are making. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Their linebackers are in position to make the plays. Our linebackers aren't. But we blame our offensive line.
The offensive line, they young, man. You know, but the fact of the matter is, like you said, how you going to call a play action? See, this is what I want to say. Okay, I don't know if y'all noticed, but he does certain formations for passing plays and certain formations for running plays. He don't even use the same formations. So what's the use of all this trickery when one formation looks one way for a passing play, and then when you do a running play, you use a different formation, and then every time you play action out of a passing formation, which you don't run out of.
Whoa, you just went over my head.
Every passing play has a play action to it. You don't need play action on every passing play, especially when we haven't ran the ball in 10 plays.
You went over my head with that one. Can you repeat that? Goodness gracious, that was ingenious. Repeat that again. Repeat that.
So look, man, this is what I'm saying. When we run passing plays, he runs certain formations. When we run running plays, he runs certain other formations. But when we do play action, he likes to run play action damn near on every passing play. But those are out of formations we never run out of. You see what I'm saying? So he's supposed to be doing all this multiple and trying to figure out if the defense is falling. Like the crap he was doing with Tate Martell in game one that was pissing off everybody. Tate had no business on the field. He came to Miami to be a quarterback. He lost, sit his ass on the bench. Excuse my language. Period. There ain't no moving a receiver to get on the field. You ain't even as good as nobody we recruit next year at receiver, and you want to get on the field. Come on, man. Anyway, you get me started on that.
A $3.05 donation from Slim Shady Kane. $3.05. Hold on one second.
What I'm saying is,
hold on one second.
Hold on one second. Something that a lot of people, he's over.
Hold on one second.
Hold on one second.
Hold on one second.
He's playing chess.
Hold on one second. I think it's a delay. I think it's a delay in my. That's why we talking over each other. I think it's a delay. So I don't think y'all can hear me that well on the what's name. $3.05 donation for Slim Shady Kane saying the O-line is part of the problem. Slim Shady, believe me, we have all agreed that the O-line is part of the problem. No one is disagreeing with you on that. No one is disagreeing with you that the O-line is part of the problem. But if you listen to what the young man just said just now, every play that Dan Enos run, basically he run plays out of running formation, he run pass plays out of passing formation. So I mean, you're not. It seems like we continue to blame the O-line, but other teams don't blame the O-line the way we blame our O-line. We might have.
No, other teams just look at our plays and they can see what we're doing. No different than when they can see what we're doing with Rick. It's unfortunate, but it's the same thing. I do believe the team is in a better place because, unfortunately, Mark Rick was nonchalant to a fault. Mark Rick and Jaron Williams are kind of similar. Unfortunately, I see a lot of Jaron where it's just like no matter whether it's very good or very bad, it's just like kind of I'm all good with it. You know, I'm just kind of even keel. And that's how Mark Rick was. You know, after the way they got blasted by LSU last year, for him to go to the press conference and say, oh, well, that was just game one. You know, we can win the rest of them. It don't matter that we lost the first game. Like, you can't have a head coach that's okay with that, you know? And Manny's never happy with losing. But the fact of the matter is, he also will never go to the press conference and just say flat out that we sucked today or that we didn't play well. Like a Saban or a Dabo or Urban. Like Manny's going to go there and say what he said, and you'll see the presser. You know, oh, well, you know, we just need to focus on working on this. You know, I want to give a lot of credit to Central Michigan because they played a hell of a game. You know, they were tricking us here and man, how you going to be? You're Miami.
Well,
you don't go to the press conference and be giving all this credit to Central Michigan.
That's the Mark Richt press conference.
What are you doing? So, you know, but mainly, man, I want y'all to pay close attention because there's a lot of stuff going on with this team that people are talking about. And in the end, it's a little deeper than that. You know, JT4 and Mallory not getting catches. They're not getting catches, especially JT4, because every time they try to go deep, it's off of play action. By the time Jaren gets through and gets ready to throw the ball, JT4 is outside of his throwing range. If Jaren just dropped back without the play action, he might have enough time to hit JT4 or Phil or Harley downfield.
Let me
but
take
if
the
he
next
has
call.
to do a play action, by the time the play action is over, they're too far outside of his throwing range and he underthrows it.
Let me take this next
now,
call.
If I can see that, why doesn't the coach see that?
Let me take this next call, bro. I got to take another call. I appreciate you, man.
No, it's all good. No, man, it's a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of the night. I'm going to get back to listening.
All right.
This is Dante, by the way.
Hey, text me.
Text me.
759.
All right. Yo, who we got? Hello?
So, this is what I have to say about the game.
Hey, do me a favor. Your phone is like real low like it was yesterday. Is there any way you can like make it like a little louder or something?
Is it loud now?
It's a little bit louder.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
iPhone 8.
That's the problem. Go ahead.
Slim Shady Kane.
Go ahead, little bro. What's going on? What you heard? What you
All
heard?
right, so this is like, I feel like the defense is not disciplined enough. Like, people were just missing tackles. I don't know. I didn't see nothing from the linebackers. We just not disciplined. Like that we gave Central Michigan like 13 plays because of flags when that was in the red zone.
Yeah, we did that.
Not disciplined at all.
We did that. We've never been a disciplined team though. Even from 5 years ago, we've never been disciplined. Last year we was one of the most penalized teams in college football. I don't know why.
And then the thing with Jaren, I don't know this play. I like Jaren. I want him to be our quarterback. But he's not getting rid of the ball. He has to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, I'm about. I don't know what else to say about Jaren. I don't know what else to say. I'm ready to see Perry.
It's just confusing.
I'm ready to see Perry.
We don't have to put Nicosi in.
I'm scared of Virginia.
Because I ain't knocking Nicosi because Nicosi good.
I'm scared of Virginia. I'm scared of Virginia right now. And I'll be at that game.
Me too. Shoot, I'm scared of Georgia Tech. How we looking?
I'm ready for the change. I know a lot of people gonna hate me for saying that, and hey, it is what it is, man. You can say what you want to say, but I'm ready for the change. To be honest with you, man. Like I'm more disappointed in Dan Enos. I'm more disappointed
I thought
in Dan Enos.
Enos was gonna be in the firepower to our offense. Downfield shots, having people wide open downfield like how Alabama did, how Clemson doing. Like they have people wide open down the field, just wide open. I thought that's how our offense was gonna be.
I've seen players.
Downfield, so I don't know what's going on.
I've seen players wide open, but I'm just listening to what other callers just said. I'm about to go back and look at a lot of those plays. I've seen players wide open, but we do a lot of play action out of those. And I'm not seeing Jaren get that ball out there. And when he does, it's late. I'm trying to figure out, is the play action killing us in that I don't know. I'm confused about the offense. I have no idea.
And then I'm saying, like, it was a dude on the offensive line. I don't know who it was, but he let Jaren get sacked
twice,
2 times in a row.
He's a freshman. He's a freshman line. He's a freshman defensive. He wasn't actually a tackle. He's converted tackle, but he's from here in South Carolina, and he got beat. He got beat twice in a row. He definitely got beat. He got beat, and that needs to be worked. They should have slid help to his side.
Yeah, and then our running game was just trash. After like the first 2 possessions we had the ball, it's like we couldn't run really nowhere.
Do you remember what I said yesterday when I said that we keep running these little short routes that the defense was gonna start sitting on us?
Yeah.
That's what they did. They started sitting on us.
And that's what they doing.
They're sitting on us. So they're saying
and
beat
the
us deep.
offense not scoring at all.
They're telling the defense to beat us. They're telling our offense you can't beat us. So we're gonna sit on your intermediate and short routes. We're gonna. That's why we get in the red zone.
4-1-1-4-3. I'm not a big Knowles fan. He was missing tackles. He got beat deep one play on the flea flick, I think it was. I'm just not a big fan of him. I don't know why he's seeing so much rest. Because he be missing tackles.
Who you talking about?
Knowles
got beat deep. I was arguing about that. He got beat once, but I don't remember getting beat too much. He actually I think he top in tackles this year, man. He shouldn't be at safety. They had him, and he shouldn't be at safety. But I think he's played a lot better this year. But like I said, we're missing a lot of players, and I don't know what's going on. Our defense isn't that bad. They played bad today, but at the end of the day, we got to put up more than 17 points.
And wasn't it like a 4th and 3 or 4th and 1? And then I just seen Bandy walk like 10 steps back and then let him get the first down. Like I thought that was just common sense to play up on him.
Listen, I'm so confused right now. I'm lost. I'm just lost with
1-7-5-4-3-1-7-1-6-6-1.
The offense. I'm just muffed with this offense. And Bandy has been playing terrible.
Everybody did bad today. Everybody did bad. The coaching staff, I don't know, they're not disciplining the kids enough. Like, that's gonna be a big issue. You can't just, and they need to take over the turnover chain and all that. I don't want to see that the rest of the year. They just need to play football, because, like, I don't know. I don't like that. How we letting this game be closer. They turning up on the sideline with a turnover chain.
You want me to take my turnover chain off? I'm taking my turnover chain off. I'm taking my turnover chain off. I'm taking my turnover chain off. I took my turnover chain off. I just took my turnover chain. He just made me take my turnover chain off. Oh, he made me feel. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh man. No, this kid about to be on this channel. I already got it. We got it. Hey.
And then I don't know. I don't see the same firepower from Manny Diaz. When I thought he was gonna be the head coach, I thought he was still gonna be on the defense. Like last year, he was always yelling on the sideline. Now he's just sitting in the corner silent and letting Blake Baker do his thing and just
+1-9-1-2-5-1-0-9-8-1-9.
I don't know. It was just horrible.
Hey man, you didn't text me an info last night.
And then Baxter really, well, it ain't gonna count as a missed field goal. But
He
that
missed.
was a missed field goal.
He missed.
It really wasn't a late hit, but at least we got it. But
+1-7-5-4-3-1-7-1.
And we needed it. We needed it because we only won by 5.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we're not gonna get it every time, and we had too many penalties.
You right.
Like, how? 2-minute penalty.
Lamar, you can call right now. Hey, let me
Everybody got butterfingers on the corners. Safeties, everybody got butterfingers.
Hey, text me your info because you didn't text it to me last night. Text it to me so I can lock you in and we can talk about you having your own little segment. All right?
Hey.
Text it to me now so I forget numbers. Hey, Lamar, go ahead and call in right now. Appreciate you, little bro.
All right.
Hey, Lamar, good. What's going on? What's going on, Indigos? Hey, Lamar, call in right now. My bad, man. I ain't mean to miss you. Call in right now, man. Real quick, like.
Wow.
Yo. This Lamar?
Alright.
No, this Tony.
What's going on? Hey, turn your YouTube down in the background.
Yeah, I did.
What's going on, man?
I'm not gonna be long. Yes, it was a horrible game.
+1.
Hey, hold on real quick. Like, I might have to put you on with somebody. Hey, hold on real quick. Like, I'm about to merge you with somebody. Hold on. I'm about to merge you with somebody. Hold on. I'm about to start merging some of these calls. Yo, who we got? No, don't worry about it.
Hello?
Yo, who we got?
Hello?
Who this?
You got Lamar.
Hold on, Lamar. I'm about to merge you with somebody. I think both y'all on. Both y'all on, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, Lamar, let him go.
Hey.
Lamar, let him go real quick. Like he was talking, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead and finish your thoughts, bro.
Alright, yeah, first off, man, still love the content, still love the honesty. You know, I think people need to give you more credit and listen to exactly what you're saying and how you're saying it. And you are giving people an opportunity to talk, you know, and get their point across. And there's nothing wrong with cross-referencing from what Dabo Swinney went through at his beginning and what Manny Diaz is going through at his beginning. It's 1 year. I mean, when you get a new head coach for all programs, some coaches may start high, some are going to start low. You got to give them a chance to get everything started because it takes time to build. And I think what people have to understand also is all these kids are still developing. All these coaches are still developing. Yes, he's bringing in a new culture because what was. This is the now. People have to understand. Other teams are getting better. They're catching up with the times. We were ahead when we would take a strong safety that was big, strong, and fast and move him up the middle linebacker. Middle linebacker goes down to either defensive end or defensive tackle. We got our speed and strength up. Other teams caught on to it. We were the first to do that. So once we did that, listen, other teams are catching up to what we're doing, our schemes and everything. They're doing the same things that we've been doing. It's just that, you know, people are not looking at it. You know, I love all our UM fans, but sometimes we got to look at the obvious. People have taken the things that's been successful for us and putting it in their programs, just like Dabo Swinney. He's taking the striker position. He called it something else. They didn't have a striker position last year. We did. He took it and he added it into his defense. So people they're looking at what we're doing and they're adding it to their defense, adding it to their offense. You know, we're still a growing program. No, we're not. It's obvious. We're not that good right now. You know, we close games or we're losing games we're not supposed to. But you got to take your bumps and bruises, man. We're going through growing pains. And like I said, I don't want to talk too long. Love your content, man. Continue doing what you're doing. You're a bright man. You know your stuff. And people have to give you more credit for what you're doing.
Man, that's one of the best. That's probably one of the best calls I've ever had for somebody giving me a compliment. Thank you so much, my brother. I truly appreciate that. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
What's going on, Lamar?
All right, Lamar, what you got to say, bro?
Yeah, that was good, bro. That was good. I was looking at this. I remember, did y'all play Little League football? Did y'all play football?
I played football my whole life.
I did. I played and I coached. I coached at high school.
I coached high school level too.
So y'all can relate to this. So on offense, if a defense in the cover two, you already pre-read, like you know where you're going with the ball because the fundamental play that you run in cover two, this will be open. So it's fundamentally they're going to be open. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So we following that. Like what Dan Eno says, it's too fundamental. Like Jerry Williams, like it's too robotic. How we grew up. I grew up in South Florida. How we grew up if my man 1-on-1, I don't care what play we running, we going over the top. Like, I don't care. If you disrespect my guy, go 1-on-1, he better win that or get off the field. Like, well, what are we doing? And so by we not going over the top, we kind of become predictable. Like the defense dictate where we go with the ball. Then they just jump the route. Like it's so like elementary. I don't see why Dan Enos don't see this. Like they telling him where to go with the ball because it's fundamentally played. And Jerry is fundamental, so he don't do what's fundamentally with coach. That was they be with the coach because the coach are just, okay, I'm going over the top. I'm about to try something. And that was their problem with the coach. They're like, he don't know where to go with the ball. Yeah, he know where to go with the ball. In 1-on-1, I'm going over the top. Like, we'll figure that other stuff out later. So I think they just need to take the blinders off the quarterbacks and let them play ball.
I can agree. I can.
A quarterback coach. He wasn't an OC. He was a quarterback coach. So he's learning. He's going through his growing pains.
Well, that's unpredictable.
Exactly. And
but actually, he was a quarterback. He was how I look at it. He was a head coach and a offensive coordinator before. Ashton, Michigan.
I just think that Enos is trying to be. I think he's trying to be too safe. Instead of letting the guns blaze, I think he's trying to be too safe because he doesn't want the criticism. He doesn't want the rhetoric for his first year. But he stepped in the limelight. This is the youth. Stepped in the limelight.
I can't. The reason why I can't, like, I understand that perspective, but I can't go with it because we from South Florida. If we see his offense is throwing to the 1-on-1 man downfield, and whatever happens, we can respect that. Like, we can respect that. Like, give the kids a chance. If they don't make the play, we can respect that you gave him a chance. Like, that's how, like, we'll still be on your side. Just let the kids shoot their shot. And whatever happens, then let the best man win. That's how we get down to South Florida. Like, I think that they need to think in that perspective.
Pobo, you're supposed to get criticized. Everybody, this is why the chat had almost 300 people in it tonight. People are going to get criticized. I get criticized every show I do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get criticized, especially when you get paid millions of dollars, or you're a quarterback or playing on a college football team, and if you're going to get criticized. Henry Lee, you guys talk elementary. So if we talk elementary, right? If you don't like what we talk, Henry, then why are you here? No disrespect to you. If we talk elementary and you talk Harvard, then find a Harvard channel. No disrespect to you, my brother. I'm talking to somebody in the chat. Yeah. No disrespect to you, Henry Lee. If we talk elementary and you talk Harvard and Yale and Brown, then maybe you need to go to Harvard and Yale and Brown channel, so you can understand what they're talking about. If we talk elementary.
But this is what I don't understand. What's so complicated? Why do you have to talk complicated about something that's so simple?
I don't listen to
There's
me.
nothing complicated about what's going on.
That's me being sarcastic.
There's nothing wrong with what he said. It's something wrong with it. It's just his short mind, because when you put yourself in a box and submit to a system, you're hindering yourself. Like, I could outcome this system. Like, I know it's supposed to be this way, but I'm so great that I can blow the cops off this. So they don't understand that perspective, because a lot of people don't have that kind of power. I've never had that, possess that in them. Like, if you had that in them, I don't care what they kind of running. If somebody leave me 1-on-1, I'm going to win that battle. Like, if you don't have that in you, then you won't relate to it. So it's kind of sad that people can't relate to it. I thought, everybody had that in them.
But what you were talking earlier, because I went to Miami Central and Miami Beach, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean,
can I say something? Can I say something? Because I don't like
one-on-one.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something? Because I don't like when people deflame my name. Zoe said it's not the offensive line. That's not what I said. I said it's not just the offensive line. Stop just blaming the offensive line. That's what I said. That's what I said. Dash shot, dash hole, whatever, however you put it. Because I don't know how. I didn't go to Harvard, So I don't know how to pronounce that name. I said it's not just the offensive line, my brother. So if you're gonna repeat something I say, then be smart enough to repeat what I say. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. What I was saying is, what I grew up playing football. I grew up playing football aggressively on defense. I played free safety. So my whole thing, my coach was, don't let nothing beat you deep. But if anything comes within 2 yards of that receiver and he does not catch it, run into us behind anyway. So that way he knows that you're back there. And that he's going to go back and tell that quarterback, hey, you see that number 4 back there? He hitting. So throw me the ball. You get it there before he gets to me. That way I can cover up. If not, I'm not catching that ball because you're not going to get me hurt. That's what the old you used to be. That's what all them guys that came through before this wave, that's what it was about. It was about, listen, you see what we going to the Orange Bowl. Them dudes down there, they maniacs.
You know what though? But we also had coaches.
Breed of kids right
we also,
now.
but we also had
commit, then you decommit.
We had also. I don't care about the commit and decommit. No, we also had coaches that. Listen, man, I'm blaming this game here not on one player. I'm blaming this game here strictly on offensive play calling. That was terrible.
Thank you.
It was horrible.
It was
horrible. Hey, can I say something? Can I say something?
I don't per se.
Can I say something?
Offensive play calling was horrible. Hold on, though. Like,
y'all just see him shut me up on my own channel.
When you say it's horrible, what you mean? Is it the plays or is it what they not doing?
Look how slow our run plays were developing. I mean, it's like we were moving in slow motion.
They have taken over.
And I don't know if it was the preparation or whether it was the energy. There was something wrong with that offense because it was not clicking like it was supposed to at all.
I have been hijacked. I've been
hijacked. I think
can I say something?
We play Little League.
Can I say something?
Little League down there in down South Florida.
I can't say that.
When you had a real good high school team, you play right, and then you look at the defense, and the defense is like playing you one-on-one. Like, no matter what's going on, you better throw me this ball, or there's going to be some problems. Like, that's how it's going to go. Like, the receiver, if you can't win one-on-one, please get off my field. Like, we up there with 5 tight ends, one-on-one, but you got to give a kid a chance to open up. Like, you got these dominant wide receivers, and you don't give them a shot. Like, don't put them in a box.
Time out. Everybody say, don't let nobody talk. Everybody say, don't let nobody talk. So you cut everybody off. I have been hijacked for the past 10 minutes. I haven't got to work. In 10 minutes, I've been hijacked. They took my show. Y'all took it. I don't want to hear nobody else say nothing. I don't hear nobody. Oh my God.
Sorry about that.
Hey, I gotta let my little bro. I gotta let my little bro call. I gotta let the whole someone get in and say some stuff real quick, like, man, and then I'm gonna get off. Hey, man, I love it, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much, man. Hey, can't nobody say I ain't let nobody get their words in tonight. Everybody gotta say what they had to say tonight. Everybody, can't nobody say I cut them off tonight. Cause did y'all get y'all words in tonight?
Let's go, Canes, man.
Did y'all get y'all words in tonight?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let me take this call. This is the wholesome one, man. I appreciate it, man.
All
right.
Yeah.
What's going on, little bro?
Well, what's up, Zoe?
I was trying to get you to call.
I
was trying to get you to come on the app.
I got to go to work.
I was trying to get you. Hey, Slim, call up the wholesome one.
Talking about this, so I'm not gonna go too far in. But the fingers being pointed on the defensive side is not the way that this should go. If we're gonna point any fingers, if we should be critical of anyone tonight, it has to be Dan Enos continuously holding back what Jaron Williams could be. The way that he is attacking defenses, it's become ultra predictable. From something as simple as always in an offset eye, when Jaron has his far left foot back, it's play action. And the number one thing that most people understand, if you can't run the football, why am I even doing a play action? The defense already knows I'm going to pass the football. What's the point of doing play action? We were in 3rd and 13. This man did a whole ace jet across the other side of the field, then motion the fullback across just to do a play action pass when it was 3rd and 13. We should never feel comfortable enough to play press man 2 over with 2 high safeties and press man across the board against the University of Miami. There should be no reason on God's green earth that should be allowed. Ever. And that's crazy that we got people pointing fingers at O-line. Well, Zion Nelson gave up a sack. Why? Because we put that young man in that position. You know for a fact that this team understands you have to pass the football to stay in the game because they stopped our quote-unquote great run game. They stopped it, and now it's 2nd and long, and you put this young man out there isolated, not even covered up by a tight end, not even a running back to his side, but isolated against their best pass rusher when he knows it's pass. Then you turn around and do the exact same thing again, and then try to blame him? There's no reason in the world why that should have happened. And we can't point a finger at 18 through 22-year-old men for a 30-plus-year-old man's decision.
You still got the flow. I ain't disagree. You still got the flow, bro. This is your 5.
Defensively, Gervin Hall did a great job today. Great job. Him losing his job to Robert Knowles really humbled him. I don't know what happened with Amari Carter. I really didn't see him much tonight. So maybe they switched up the safety play. And sometimes I saw us even running 3 safeties with Gervin, Amari, and Robert Knowles all on the field at the same time. Defensively, to be honest with you, if I'm Blake Baker, yes, it's not the outcome. It's the outcome we all wanted, but it's not the statistical outcome that we wanted as fans. But you telling me that we had 50 total yards of second half yardage. 50 total yards of second half yardage, and this man only gave up 7 points. Well, technically he gave up 12 points, but 10. That's hats off to him. And we played 18 plays within the 10-yard line with 4 minutes to go, and it took them up until 2 minutes left in the game to score. Plus 3 penalties. Hats off to Blake Baker. I've been very critical of him. I don't like the statistical way things are going, but the way that he really held things down for that second half, because just as easily as that game was within 4 points, we could have been down by 10 points. If 1 or 2 things go, and let's say he sends an all-out blitz, and they do a check down, we miss the tackle, and Brett hit his head on the goalpost, then you're going to turn around and blame Coach Blake Baker for losing us the game, for being aggressive like everybody wants him to be.
That's what I'm saying. He's not doing as much
aggressive as sometimes, but we could have easily had 6 turnovers with 3 dropped interceptions.
Yeah, we had 3.
And I vividly remember us
right in the hand.
That was right in front of us, and we didn't follow.
Yep.
So that's 4 automatically to the 4 that we had.
And the interception one, like they should have been, like they were half and half. No, they should have been picks.
And your boy number 2, Bandy, out here with team no gloves and then drop the game-sealing interception. That's why they give out gloves, my guy. That's why Adidas gave us millions of dollars so that you could catch the dang football, my guy. That is sickening. The ball straight through your hands.
Team no glove. Hey, that's a new one.
Come on.
Hey, we gotta run that every time somebody drop a pick or a hand. A pick or a pass, you got to put him on team no glove.
And I called it. I said, here go this man out here. Every time we get in a close game, now he want to start playing real football and take his gloves off. Bro, catch the football. If you that man, most people who take their gloves off doing it to prove a point, if they really ready to play football right now, and you drop an interception. It happens to everybody.
They hashtagging team no glove.
I've missed sacks myself. I've misput a player in the wrong position myself as a student assistant. But when you have an opportunity like that, you'll never get that chance again in your life to catch that interception. And he don't have no interceptions up until this point, do we?
Nope. And they done hashtag Team No Glove. They done hashtag. Go put a picture of Tracy Mandy. They gonna put a picture of Tracy Mandy on Facebook. Hashtag No Glove.
Man, dropped it.
You done started some shit. You done started shit. That what you done did, man.
I tweeted out and everything. I said, oh, that's crazy. This man always takes his gloves off at halftime, or when we in a dogfight, he want to take his gloves off. And now here's your one chance to tell us why. Because if he makes that interception, then he gets the interview. And this is your one chance to say, yeah, when it's time to play ball, I take my gloves off, it's all serious. And the ball goes straight through your hands.
Somebody need to get a picture of Tracy Mandy dropping that ball. Dropping that ball. And hashtag. Hey, I'm not for bashing kids, but I swear that's the line of the year. That is the line of the year. Somebody need to get a picture of that one, man. Somebody need to get a picture of him dropping the ball with no gloves on. Oh God!
One of my things you gonna take and run with, huh?
Oh my God, that's the funniest. That's the line of the year, bro. I swear. Oh, I've been laughing. That's it, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my! I do need number 26 on my wall. I wish somebody would send it to me. Somebody need to send it to me. Oh my God! Hashtag. Somebody need to get a picture, man. I wanted you to call in on the what's name app. That's all I was trying to get you to call in on. Cause we're gonna do a segment. We're gonna do a segment with you every week.
App? You got apps now?
Serious? You gave me the app.
Oh, you talking about the video?
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta head into work now. I gotta go make this money, keep the lights on in here.
Oh no, I had
to upgrade my Wi-Fi since you always bashing my Wi-Fi. Got people in my comment section.
You be bashing your Wi-Fi. Ain't my fault. You be talking and the screen look like this right here.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Hey, y'all be bashing my technical skills. I suck, man. My tech skills is bad.
+1-75431-7661.
Anyway,
Andrew,
back to analytical. The whole Dan Enos thing. I can't really blame Jaron. I want to, because at the end of the day, as a quarterback, you're responsible for the outcome. Just like people was able to bash Perry with no problem, he was able to hate on Tate Martell, then Jaron should be open for criticism. But if we're being honest, it was about 3 interceptions in the last 2 weeks. He put right. Anytime it's 3rd and longer than 12, he's going across the middle of the field. And what I'm seeing defenses do is come out like it's cover 2 to where you think the seams are wide open, and then have a lurking linebacker or a lurking safety come right over the middle of the field and be right there ready to catch the ball. The Bethune-Cookman linebacker last week could have...
Oh my God, that was a pick 6. That would have been a pick 6. Hey, answer this. Did I not say yesterday with this play call, when everybody kept talking about the completion percentage, did I not say the defense is going to start sitting on those short routes?
Yeah, I mean...
That's what they're going to do.
You did say it. I mean, it's understandable.
But that's what they do. You coach.
It's non-common common sense.
Exactly. So
it gets to a point where we're talking to people who may not really understand what we're saying.
So when I say they're gonna sit on those short routes, he's completing 73%. Yeah, but when they're gonna make you beat them deep, they're gonna make you.
Yeah, but they also listening to other people who talk real big about completion percentage and think that's
a hitting stat.
Because I could be 10 of 10 and throw for 100 yards. And 1 touchdown. That don't make me elite. I'd much rather somebody go out there and be 8 of 16 for 325 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick, but I know the man put us out there in position to attack down the field. Especially with these athletes.
Yeah, they are scaring off the rest. They're scaring off our recruiting class.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I know you're not big into recruiting, but there were recruits with their families at this game. You think you're going to send your son, if he play offense, to come play for this?
You are the recruiting guru. I would love to see a show with you and the big dog breaking down some recruits. Oh my God. That's my dream show right now. You and the big dog breaking down some recruits. Man.
Hey, that would be fun. I'll go toe to toe with him because me and him, we're gonna go at it about you.
Oh, he hung up. For some reason he hung up. I don't know what happened. For some reason he hung up. I'm trying to call him back, then I'm gonna call back Slim. And I'm gonna call Slim because I need to call Slim. I need to get Slim in. And my bad, I didn't mean to call that one. I'm gonna call Slim after I call back Mr. Holloway, the wholesome one. And then I might just get off.
You out here hanging up on me now?
I didn't hang up on you. That's that North Dakota Wi-Fi, cuz. I'm sitting back, bro. I'm sitting back and the phone call just said click. That's that North Dakota Wi-Fi, cuz. Y'all got TT and A. Y'all got TT and A.
What's the last thing you heard me say? So I'll go out here and get in this Uber and go to work, man.
You said I forgot, man. We were talking about the
Oh yeah, I said me and Big Dog, we got to do a breakdown together here soon because he had me real hyped for Jaron in this West Coast spread coast, and what he told me was spread coast looked like spread toast with no butter, burnt, and I'm not liking it.
Well, that's for you and the Big Dog, dude. I want you to do me a favor before you get on with Big Dog. I need you to go to y'all local internet service and get rid of TT and A and get AT&T.
That's okay. I want you to go to your local barbershop and get whatever you got lined up and get yourself together. Y'all have a good one. Be blessed.
Hey, I ain't taking a shot at how you look. You ain't going oh, God, he took a shot at my looks and then hung up on me. You dirty. You dirty. That was dirty. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, man. Wow. That was dirty.
I had a thing North Dakota Wi-Fi.
He got me on that. He ain't gonna throw up deuces. That was a good one. He ain't gonna say nothing. He gonna talk trash and hold the phone up on me. Oh man, go ahead, Slim. Just the spread coast off it. Oh, y'all killing me tonight, man. Y'all killing me tonight. What's good, Slim?
Hey, at least they won.
Hey, guess what my score prediction was?
Like that. At least they won.
My score prediction was 77-7. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Actually, I'm gonna start this out. I'm gonna take a quick little minute to gloat for everybody that called me stupid, for everybody that called me crazy when I sat in this chat and said we're going 9-3. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so.
I don't think nobody called you crazy for that. I think everybody called me crazy for saying I was going 12-0.
No, everybody agreed with you. You called me crazy.
I didn't. I flat said 12-0, and I also said that I'm going on my going on my gut. I ain't call you crazy. The 9-4 is what got called crazy because everybody said where that fourth loss is going to come from. But right now, I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna go 6-6.
Well, to be honest with you, I ain't worried about it. Virginia Tech looked like crap. Before I walked out here to smoke cigarettes, Virginia was still losing the Old Dominion, so I ain't too worried about them neither. Yeah,
I'm on Kane on strong. I'm agreeing with Kane on. We look like 8-4, 6-6. I'm serious. That's how bad we look right now, especially offensively. We look terrible, man.
I expected a lot of it. I mean, everybody. I don't know why.
You know what though? You expected it because
people get this expectation that
you expected it because
the offense was going to turn around in the season.
Why? You know why? Because we have teams out here with way less offensive talent. Way less. So Slim, you can coach the offense better. Okay? This dude offense is horrible. His offense is horrible. Period. He's not coaching to the talent. There are teams.
I don't disagree with that statement. I ain't gonna disagree with that statement. I think he is trying to make them work in his system. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
He is horrible. And the reason why we thought our offense would be better is because if you give Dabo Swinney this offense, it's not his offense. They got more offensive talent, but we putting up the type of points they putting up almost. Okay?
Dabo Swinney's never been an offensive coordinator in his career.
What I'm saying is, you get Dan Enos. Listen to me, man. I want him fired until you prove me wrong. I want him fired. Because I can coach this offense better.
That was going to be my next statement. Y'all want to hurry up and fire Dan Enos? You're going to turn Miami into the next Tennessee.
Listen to me, man. I didn't say fire the head coach. I didn't say we're not Tennessee because we got talent. The state of Tennessee don't got the talent we got.
Tennessee got talent too.
Not the state.
You're crazy if you think they don't.
They don't have the talent. The talent that the state of Florida has.
I'm not saying the state of Tennessee has got as much talent as Florida, but go look through the recruiting rankings. They're usually consistently right there with us as far as recruiting rankings.
I'm not saying that. Not what I'm saying is I'm not saying fire the head coach. Danny Hill's got to go. Either he got to go or he got to open his offense up. He got to do something. This is pathetic. This look worse than a Rick.
It's a lot less on him and it's a lot more on Jaron.
This look worse than a Rick coached offense.
And here's why. You cannot find me one play, not one, from this entire year where there's not an open receiver downfield.
Bro,
at least one.
But like the host one of them said too, why are we running play action every time? Every single time. Why are we not running post route? Why are we not every single time? Yeah, every time we throw the ball, we are. Every time. Read option or play action. Not just that. Why are we not throwing no 9 routes? We're not throwing any 9 routes. You know why we can't throw a 9 route? Because you can't throw a 9 route on a read option or play action. You can't throw a 9 route on it. You throw a 9 route, you straight out shotgun and you throw the 9 route. We're not throwing any 9 routes. None.
They're not running a read option.
What I'm saying is, just we
are running the farthest thing from a read option.
No, what I'm saying is,
Jaron Williams don't want to run that ball.
What I mean, we are running the read option.
That's the problem.
We are running the read option because Wes ain't even broke it down. Dan Enos even broke it down. We are running the read option, and what I mean by it is giving the guy he even broke it down. Coach Diaz even broke it down. What I'm saying is, every play that we do, it has to have some type of motion, like we handing the ball off or something. We're not even running any 9 routes. Why are we not running no 9 routes?
I'll give you a perfect example where I think you're wrong. You said it was a bad play call or a play action pass close to the goal line. 90% of teams, when they're backed up to the goal line like that, run rushing plays to try and get them a little more space to work.
Okay. He ran a play action.
My personal opinion, play action in that scenario is the perfect thing to do.
That's your, I mean, that don't mean I'm wrong. That's your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. The play showed that I was right.
I said that's why I think you're wrong. I didn't say you are wrong.
Well, the play showed I was right.
I said that's why I think you're wrong.
The play showed I was right. And he still had time to get rid of the ball, so I could be wrong because he still had 2. That play still took over. That play was 2.8 seconds. So he still had time to get rid of the football. He still held the ball too long. Because that play took 2.8 seconds.
And I've disagreed with that.
No,
and most of the time when I end up saying something about those lines, it's not because of you, because you agree with me. They're part of the problem, but they're not the whole problem.
No, what I'm saying is that's why I just said I can agree with you. That might not have been a bad call because he actually got 2.8 seconds.
Yeah.
The next play, he got 3.9 seconds. 3.9.
Now there was also, to me, the reason that safety happened, I can't remember if it was DJ or Cam that was in there, missed his blocking assignment.
Bro, he had 3.9 seconds on that play. 3.9 seconds on almost.
I'm talking the one where they overturned the safety, not the one that actually got it.
No, the one where they overturned, he had 2.8.
Yeah.
You allowed 2.5. He had 2.8. He had enough time.
Well, you get 2.5 in the NFL. I think you have a little more cushion in college.
Well, no. So if you got a little more, no. You allowed 2 point. No, you got 2 point. I think it's 2.2 in the NFL. 2.1. Tom Brady averages like 1.5.
Now you did hit the nail perfectly on the head when you said that's why they're sitting. When you said that's why they're sitting on those short routes, and that's why there's 8 men in the box every time. That's why it's harder to run. When you're sitting on short routes, you got more men in the box. You can't run, and they're waiting on those short passes.
Yep.
There were two that I know of. Jeff Thomas had 4 steps on his cover corner. Would have been gone for the touchdown.
I mean,
if Jaren's not gonna throw it to whoever's open,
I'm ready
down
the
field.
I'm ready to see Jaren go. I'm serious. It is what it is, and I'm gonna say this. You know what? And somebody's gonna have to say, you know what, Zoe, you were wrong. And you know, Slim, you already know, Slim. If I'm wrong, no matter what, how many times I've admitted when I was wrong? When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm dead wrong, I'm wrong. And you know that. Just like when you dead wrong, you wrong. We might argue, try to have fun, argue and debate. But like when you was right about the 9-3, am I arguing with you about that? I was wrong about the 12-0. I can't argue about that. If I'm wrong about Jaren, then I'll admit I was wrong about Jaren. I'm ready for Jaren to sit his behind on the bench. I'm ready to see Nikoski Perry. And I said, and I'm gonna tell you, I was wrong because I said it yesterday that I don't want to see Nikosi. I want to see. Listen to me. I said that yesterday, and it is what it is. And you can say I'm biased. You can say whatever you want to say. Casey can. But if Jaren was putting up numbers and putting up touchdowns, I would not have to say it. Now tell me I'm wrong about that. If we were scoring touchdowns and winning football games, it wouldn't even be a discussion, would it? I have not always. I am biased. I've always been biased towards Nikoski. That's not even an issue. That's not even up for discussion. I've always been biased towards Nikoski. Have I always been biased towards Nikoski? Haven't I, Slim?
Pretty much. The problem is most people just don't admit that they're biased.
I've admitted that. I'm not saying I'm not. I am totally biased towards Nikoski.
Lee Williams, 786.
Hey, I'm about to merge. I'm about to merge you. Hold on. I'm merging y'all. Got 786 and Slim on at the same time. I'm gonna let them have it for a second. Got 786 and Slim on. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm sitting back. I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all thought. This is y'all show right now.
What's going on?
What's up, big bro? What's good with you?
Man, you don't want to see Perry in this offense, man. Trust me, you don't want to see him in this offense.
It's you and Slim show right now. This is you and Slim show. This is Slim and 786 show right now. They've been trying to get both y'all on together.
That dude, I thought he'd do better, but you don't want to. It'll be the same thing with Perry in the offense, man. It's the play calling, man. The play calling is terrible. The play calling is terrible, man.
See,
yes, some of it on Jerry Williams, but overall, it's the coaching, man. I'm down on the coaching, man.
I don't want to say it's all on. I don't want to say it's all on Dan Enos because look at what he's done as a play caller before.
But Slim, you can't run a play. You can't run. But Slim, you can't run a play action all the time. I'm down with you. The offense might be a little better with Perry, but overall, it'll be the same result. It'll be the same result. I don't care who you got about that quarterback. It's the offense philosophy. His offense philosophy is not good. So I don't care what quarterback you put back there, that offense philosophy is bad, man. It's bad.
I can take that.
If you put Perry in there, it's gonna be the same type of offense philosophy. Okay, he may hit a deep balls that we even hit, but overall that offense philosophy is terrible, man. It's bad.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They hit those deep balls and don't get don't get bogged down like the offense seems to do. A lot of people don't give enough credit to the momentum of a game. And if the offense can't keep their momentum going, and to me, that's the biggest problem I see with this offense. They cannot keep their momentum going from drive to drive.
The biggest problem I see is that play action on every single play that we do the ball.
But Phil, I'm not against you, but Dan Eno's offense philosophy is bad. So
I ain't gonna say that because he still. How many SEC records does he still hold as an offensive coordinator for what he did with Garrett McFadden and all that?
What are you watching now? What do you see different now? His offense, the first 3 games, our offense philosophy is terrible, man. I don't know what he's doing different, but it's not working. So you can put Perry in there. Listen, I'm a Perry guy. I want Perry to win the job from the get-go. But if you're not going to change the offense philosophy, why put Perry in there? Now, they're going to tell me you're going to change the whole offense philosophy. I'm down with that. But if you're going to run the same offense philosophy that you want now, why put him in there? It's going to be the same result.
I agree with you.
His offense velocity sucks, man. It's number quick passes. That's all it is. That's why the defense calls you go to straight check down. So I don't know what are you thinking about, but dog, you got to change your whole offense philosophy. I don't give a damn what quarterback you put in there.
Didn't I say that 786 yesterday though? I said it. Slim heard me say it. Bro, they gonna start sitting on those short routes and you can't go deep. We can't beat teams. You're not gonna continue to beat teams that way. We're not gonna continue to beat teams. Well, you got 73% completion percentage. Yeah, but defenses are gonna sit on that, and then we're not gonna be able to beat teams. That way,
you run a play action pass on down there every play. I mean, granted, Jared Williams missed a lot of throws. I'm not against you and Zoe about it. But like I said, I'm a Perry guy. But if you're not going to change your offensive philosophy, I don't want Perry in there, man. Because it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing, man. I mean, I'm going to agree with you on that. The first 3 games, and I told Zoe, I'm down on the coaching staff as an overall period, man. I'm down on the coaching staff.
I agree with you.
I mean, I'm down on it, man.
I agree with you.
See, I'm really not. And
why? You see the period? That's coaching.
You're talking about all these slants and cross routes. Those are the only ones Jaron is throwing. Those are not the only routes being run out on the field.
No, but what? All right, can I say something real quick? Like one of the callers said yesterday. He said it's not even called a guy who typed in a couple days ago. He said, Alonzo, if you look at it, he said, break it down. He said, on a play, he said he ran on the play with Pope. He said Pope was open. He ran a play action. By the time he turned around, he was throwing the ball too late, and Pope had to wait for the ball. Pope, if he wouldn't have ran a play action, he would have threw the ball on time, and that would have been a touchdown. We didn't even score on that drive. So the ball was out late because of the play action.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just saying that, and that was broken down to me by somebody in the chat, and I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
I'm not disagreeing with y'all about Jared.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
But if you look at offense philosophy, man, it is terrible out there, man. It's terrible. If you put Perry in there, unless he's gonna change play caller, it's not gonna change. It's not. Unless he changes his philosophy on the way he could calling plays, it's not gonna change. Because you call them play actions on every damn play. I mean, come on, man.
It's I can tell you this here, 786. He's not gonna survive. He's not gonna survive in Miami next year doing this shit. I just curse. I owe the $5 to the jaw. He's not gonna survive in Miami at the end of this year if this play call doesn't get better. Manny gonna have to fire him.
He is not, man. I mean, the offense, it's not good at all. You can say it's Williams, you can blame what, but like I said, Eno's play calling for the first 3 games is terrible. It's terrible.
That's one thing we both agree on. I've been saying that since game 1. I don't like his play calling. I don't like his play.
I mean, you can like I said, you can do it. Listen, like I said, I was a Perry guy for the get-go. I love to see Perry in that ball, but I'm telling you, if you put Perry in there and they don't come with the same offensive game philosophy, the offense is gonna be the same. Okay, Perry might hit a deep ball every now and then, but that's Eno's offense. So they're running his offense. They run his philosophy. You got to change your philosophy for the offense. Put like this: if you ain't got faith in Perry to go downfield, don't start him. If you don't have no faith in him, but you got to change your offense philosophy what he's doing. Our offense philosophy is terrible out there. It's predictable. It's fucking predictable, man.
That's why I wanted 786 on, because, like I say, I mean, he's there. He's at the game.
I want to Perry too, but like I said, I'm glad Perry not in the first 3 games. Because if you run an offense like that, I would not see Perry in there. Then everybody be hollering, oh, I told you Perry wasn't good. I told you Perry wasn't good. So I'm glad he's not in there now. Because the offensive philosophy Dan Eno's got is not fitting our skill. It's not fitting our skill set.
Exactly. That's what I said. That exactly. He's not. He is his offense. This offense is not not designed for our skill set. I said that.
Hello?
Yeah.
Well, I got a question. What would you have him do? Because he's run dual tight end sets. He's run trips to both sides. He's run 2 receiver sets, 4 receiver sets, 5 receiver sets.
Run a true spread.
That's his offense.
Run a true spread without all the players.
That's my point. This is what everybody said they wanted.
No. Run a true spread. Run a true spread without all these play actions and all this dinking and dunking. Run a true spread and get our athletes in open field.
Exactly.
Throw the ball deep.
Exactly.
Not this play action, dink and dunk, play action. Run a true spread where we send them receivers on 9 routes, when we send the receivers on deep post routes, when we send the receivers on underneath routes, and not play action on every play, like I said earlier.
Yeah, you can't run play action on every play still. Like, you just can't. But that's the offense. But you can't run play action.
He doesn't run play action on every play.
He does.
He'll run it after a good run.
He does it on almost every single play. He does it almost on every single play.
What he does a lot is he'll go from play action to a 2-back set.
No, he runs
and then take from one back to the other.
He runs
but that's not play action.
He runs it on almost. He runs a fake handoff on almost every single play. And when that extra motion, whether it's a read option or a fake handoff or what, that extra motion takes away from getting the ball out faster. It takes away from hitting the receiver down. I did not want that. I want a true spread where you hike the ball and get the ball out your hands in a 1.5 seconds.
Me and you got into a couple arguments over this. You wanted motion.
I didn't say no. I'm not disagreeing with motion. I'm not disagreeing with motion.
You want motion? I want motion.
Thank you. I'm not
pre-snap. I mean, but you can't run play after every play.
Exactly.
I'm not different from motion offense.
I'm not talking about the motion.
You can run motion prior to the ball being snapped, but you can't run a damn fake handoff every damn
That's
play.
what I'm talking about, this fake handoff every play, because it's taken away from getting rid of the ball.
Y'all gonna make me go back and watch all 4 of these games.
Go back.
To prove y'all wrong. He ain't running play action every play.
Damn near.
Not every play. Okay, 85%.
That's what I was about to say. 85%.
Listen, you don't blame Jared on some play. He missed some deep. He don't miss some down the ball deep threats. We all know all of that. But for other 7 we have with the offensive first 4 games, I am not happy with the offensive play caller. I'm just not. I'm not happy with offensive play caller. Yes, someone's on Jerry. He'll miss an open throw here. It's open receiver. I give you that. But the philosophy of that Dan Enos run the first 4 games is terrible, man.
Music City Kane said it's too slow developing. And that's what it is. It's too slow developing. Flex said at least 75% of play action.
You can put Perry. Listen, and I'm a Perry guy, bro. Unless you're gonna change your philosophy when you play calling, if you gonna put Perry right, they're gonna be the same damn thing, man. It's gonna be the same thing. Because that's what the players are taught to do. That's what they train to do. They train to run his offense, and that's his offense philosophy. And it don't matter what, unless you're going to change your whole offense of thinking, that's Eno's offense.
I don't think you need to. I don't think the problem is changing the whole offense. I think the problem is because the way Jared throws.
Play calling in.
I don't think it's play calling.
What you thinking it is, man? What you see? What you looking at?
Because of the way Jaron throws, they keep 8 in the box. They're sitting on those short routes, and you can't run with 8 men in the box.
But Slim, that's his offense philosophy. People are figuring him out. I agree with you saying.
No. That's not his offensive philosophy. That's Jaron's passing philosophy.
Man, regardless of how you look at it, come down to coaching. If you feel like you can't run some offense because Williams, that's coaching. It all come down to coaching, regardless how you put it. If you telling me that your offense is handicapped because your quarterback, it still comes down to coaching. Point blank, make a quarterback change then. It still comes to coaching. If you telling me that because Jerry handicapped, it still bottom line come down to coaching, point blank. So put another quarterback in there. Put Perry. If he was going to tell me in the press conference that his quarterback is like that because his quarterback plays, well, that's all coaching. It still comes down to coaching, Slim, because how you look at it. There's no excuse for this. It can come down to coaching. Bottom line. It's bottom line. Everybody feel like playing with the better quarterback anyway. So if you feel like really handicapping your quarterback, make a quarterback change. But I think that's just Eno's offense philosophy. It still comes down to coach. I'm down on his coaching staff. Period. It's coaching, man.
I love this show. I love the passion of this show. I love the passion of this show.
It's just frustrating. It's frustrating to watch that shit out there on the field. It's frustrating. It's the same shit again. It's the same. Everybody figure out Eno's offense in the first 4 games. Everybody figure that shit out, man. It's easy to defend. It's easy to defend.
Fort Myers FL.
I said
you're going to run the same philosophy Perry now. It's going to be the same result.
I said it yesterday. They're going to start sitting on these routes. They're going to start sitting on these routes. And they're going to try to make them beat us deep, and we can't beat them deep. And that's what they did. That's what they did. And not just that, in the red zone, it's definitely play calling. We can't.
Yeah, you get a red zone, it's
bogs down.
Totally different, man.
It bogs down.
I mean, like I said, that's.
I'm talking about KCC Kane. You can't say Perry. It would be worse. Stop saying that, bro. I understand.
I don't think it'd be worse.
No, I'm talking to KCC. I'm talking to KCC Kane. He keeps saying it'd be. He think it'd be worse.
Think you can say.
You don't know that.
Hang on. I don't think you can say Dan Enos was a bad coordinator or the offensive philosophy doesn't work after 4 games. Period.
Yes, you can.
I'm just telling you right now. The first 4 games, horrible. I don't like it. It might change.
It's horrible.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. And if you're telling me that Williams is handicapped in offense, then make a quarterback change. What I'm telling you is it's still at that bottom line. It still come down to coaching. That's my whole point on this.
This is horrible.
That's my whole point.
I do think Williams is handicapping. I think Williams is handicapping to a point.
Make a quarterback change. Make a quarterback change then.
And I agree that they should, but I don't think Manny will because of what happened last season.
Well, okay, you're going to get the same thing then. Because my thing is, if you put Perry in there and you go with the same mindset of that philosophy offense, to me, it's not going to be much better. Okay, Perry going to hit a deep ball more than Williams. But, bro, you got to change that fucking fake handoff that's under the center shit.
Wait a minute. What happens when you can effectively throw the deep ball? You no longer have 7, 8 men in the box. You're backing that defense up.
The thing is, like Zoe said, you do that fake handoff, that hold up the damn deep ball. Like Holton said earlier, you can't run no spread offense from under the center. Now, what you want to do? You want to spread? Are you not?
It's the under the center spread. It's the under the center spread.
You can't run no spread from under the center.
It's the under the spread. It's under the center. We the only team in football that run the under the center spread. It's called a UCS. It's called a UCS. The UCS.
Hang on. That's something else I've heard. Everybody's complaining about him being under the spread. Tom Brady runs 90% of his offense under center. Best offense in the NFL.
Bro, when we get a quarterback as smart, when we get a quarterback as smart as Tom Brady, when we get a quarterback as smart as Tom Brady,
and you can still have 5
when we get a quarterback,
you can't compare that because you talking about
Tom Brady.
In today's game, Slim, you can't compare that because in today's game between Central Michigan and UL, you might have 5% of the players make the NFL, man. So there's no comparison. You talking about the players?
Okay. Okay, I've been watching the Clemson game. Trevor Lawrence is under center 75% of the time.
But they don't run no. First of all, Clemson offense ain't no spread. They just a smash my football. They just good. They execute to the fullest.
And actually, he's not under center 75% of the time. It's about 45% of the time. It's about 45% of the time, not 75%. Because I'm watching the same game right here, right now, and he's not under center now by 75%.
Clemson just execute.
They're not under center. Trevor Lawrence not under center 75% of the time. They run out of shotgun more than any team. Might be 35, 45%. I'm watching that game right now.
Clemson execute on what they do.
I'm just saying, I'm watching that game right now. Clemson up 45-10.
It ain't not no run spread.
Well, then why can't we hold this same team to the same
right now
standard?
They're in the shotgun again. Right now they're in the shotgun again.
First of all, I agree with you on the line is some of the problem. The line got to get better. But what I'm telling you is, that can't nobody listen. We all was a man of Diaz guy. Ain't no one finna tell me in this first 4 games you don't like a well-coached team. They don't.
We look bad. We look bad.
They don't look well-coached.
We look bad.
They don't look well-coached. The linebackers on reprogress. They don't look well-coached on their side of the ball.
Curveball, why you bringing up last year's stats? Why you bringing up last year's stats in a totally different offense?
They don't know. And listen, and I like Diaz.
I'm so sick of people saying.
I'm the coach saying they don't know where coach.
I'm so sick of people saying I'm so sick of people saying I'm biased, but people bring up last year's stats. Curveball missed me. Curveball for real missed me, but I'm biased. Missed me. What if you bring up last year's stats? You ain't bringing. Why you ain't bringing the stats? Why you ain't bring up the stats against? Why you ain't bringing the stats against Florida State?
They don't look well prepared. They don't look well coached. Period.
I'm sick of hearing about hero baller. Well, don't watch the channel, Curveball. Bye. That's simple.
Trim, in the first game, do they look well prepared? Do you want well coached on the field?
No, I didn't expect them to be.
But you cut the stuff against Central Michigan or North Carolina. Let's be real about that. I mean, you both picked Florida. But you cut the stuff against North Carolina and Central Michigan. Come on, Slim.
No, I didn't expect it, but it also makes sense early in the year, too.
But Slim, we ain't supposed to look like this against a less caliber team. They look underprepared. They don't look well coached. Against Central Michigan, come on, man. Against North Carolina, come on, Phil, man. I knew they struggled as a result by that whole summer. Then they're going to start off struggling and slow. But part of this, you won't see progression for each game. We're not seeing that. That's what you want to see. We're not seeing that. You want to see them get better from week to week. They let the batters today.
No, actually, for the first 3 weeks, you did see them get better and better. They had a bad day today. That's why I'm not jumping overboard over a bad day.
Not today?
That's my point. I ain't jumping overboard about today. From
this is Central Michigan, man. We should be jumping over. Central Michigan. Central Michigan won 1 game last year. They won 1 game last year, man.
Okay, you expected that.
They won 1 game last year.
Better in the North Carolina game than they did in the Florida game.
They won. Central Michigan won 1 game last year.
Listen, it's okay for fans to be areas of concern right now. Cause I like that. I hope they turn around. I hope they do. But right now, of course you should have concern about the coaching staff based on their performance. This whole year was extra Bethune-Cookman game. We expect that. Like Zoe said, the first hand they had was 7-14, but the first 4 games, you have not seen came out from the start of the game to the end of the game, you like a football team. We haven't. We haven't.
And today was not bad. Today was not bad. Today was pathetic. Today was horrible.
Today was terrible.
The only thing could have been worse was a loss. The only thing could have been worse was a loss. This was horrible.
Listen, this is the most horrible win they had in years. So you should be concerned as a fan. Because you feel like, damn, we should be getting better. Since you're Michigan at home, come on, man.
At home?
I didn't say they didn't play bad. I'm not sticking my head to a wood over it.
We played horrible against a Central Michigan team that had one win last year. This was the worst win possible. This was a horrible, disgusting
like I said, the first 4 games, we have not seen a European here come out there from start to finish. They give us like, oh, we going the right direction. We haven't seen that yet. I haven't.
You know what though? But my thing is, even with the defense, we've seen ups and downs from the defense. We've seen horrible from the offense.
I haven't seen not one game this year. I haven't seen one damn quarter completely. We're like, damn, we looking good, like we're going the right direction. I haven't seen that yet. I mean, come on, it got to be every concern. It got to be. Now, it's too early to come out find everybody. I agree with you on that. But many of them and the staff got a long ways to go. They got a long ways to go. And there's nobody, like I said, if you ain't got no way to learn when you want your office, make a change. That still comes down to coaching. If you leave them in there and you still want to make a change, if you don't, it still comes down to coach. I don't care how you put it.
This was bad today.
You say, well, he ain't got faith, and when you do this and that, well, get his ass somebody that in.
Like I said though, I think especially after being there last year and seeing Mark play musical quarterbacks, I think Manny's going to be real hesitant to make quarterback switch.
But Slim, that's still ball down to coaching then. Because like I said, if you keep running this bull-ass offense and you cause William handicap you, it still come down to coaching. I don't care how you put it. You can say cause the last one can it be. If you can't run your offense because you feel like William handicap you, it still come down to coaching. Make a change then. Make a change.
What else? Apologize for
I'm not happy with that. When you were saying William, because the William, what can it be, whatever case may be, I'm not happy with Dan Enos play calling. I'm not. Now you said call the William, because whoever can it be, well, it still comes down to him. He picked the quarter. Him and Manny picked the quarterback. We got to deal with. Okay, deal with it. I criticize you. I don't like your play calling. Don't tell me you can't have it both ways. You can't tell me William the better quarterback. Then you gonna tell me you scared about your offense causing him? That's BS. Come on, you can't have it both ways. You can't.
I've never said Williams was the better quarterback.
I'm saying Enos and Manning them tell us Williams the better quarterback, and then you can't come here to
hang on. Here's the thing. They never said he was the better quarterback. All they said was he made the least mistakes out of the three.
But they basically saying they're the better quarterback to them. I mean, come on, that's what they said in the fans.
They went with who was gonna turn the ball over less. That's who they went with.
At the end of the day, they the coaching staff, they pick the quarterback. Now you pick the quarterback based on whatever decision it is. Now you can't come back and tell the fans that, oh, I'll play call because we feel like our quarterback can't do this and that. At the end, they still come down to coaching. I don't care how you slice it up. You can slice up any way you want to. It still falls on Manny and Enos. You can tell me you can't tell me this and tell me that. No, you can't do it. You can't have it both ways. You can't tell me when you want to run the start a job and then now we criticize your offense, then you want to turn around and tell me that because William this and that. No, you can't have it both ways. It still come down to y'all. Y'all pick the quarterback, deal with it. If he's not the guy, make the change.
I'll tell you what.
And then they still come down to culture, regardless of how you turn it around.
I'll tell you what. Lose to Virginia Tech with this offense like this and watch what happens.
Yeah, I mean, so
watch what happens.
Like, I don't like the play calling. When y'all just say what call the William, they pick William the quarterback. Don't criticize the play calling. Don't tell me because you picked him, so I can criticize your play calling. You told me he's the #1 quarterback. Don't tell me now he handicapped you. Make a damn change there. I'm gonna criticize your play calling. Period. That's who y'all pick. Cause you can't have it both ways. You can't have both ways, sir. You can't tell me Williams won the job now. Oh, we run our offense based on Williams' limitations. No, they don't work like that. No, hell no. No.
See, I don't even think it's. I'll agree with you to the point it is coaching to say that I don't think it's Williams' limitation because he's shown that he can make those passes, but he just won't throw them.
I think it's the play call. I think it's that damn fake handoff every single play. Man.
I think it's the play caller too, though. I think it's the play caller too.
That play call.
I think it's Williams, and I think it's the play caller.
That play call.
Like I said, back to day one. If Williams not getting the job, get him out there. At the end of the day, it still comes down to coaching.
You can't keep that fake handoff. That fake handoff. That fake handoff every single play, man.
I don't like that neither, though.
Oh my God.
I hate it.
Oh my God, bro. Why are we running this fake handoff every single play, man? Why?
They're not, man.
85% of the time they are.
They're running at 85% of the time. They're barely running at 60.
Bet me.
And when you have a rushing attack that has worked in every game but this one, it works. It helps.
It ain't working in the
linebacker.
You know what I hate? We about the only damn team in the college football with a quarterback turn it back on the defense. I hate that shit. That's caveman football, man. Why you got your quarterback dropping back and turning fucking back on the defense?
I was now talking about. Could y'all clarify something for me? Because I'm tired of people saying stupid shit. I was never a Dan Enos lover. Remember, I didn't even know who he was. I had to go look him. I was never Slim. Was I ever a Dan? Who did I want as our offensive coordinator? What's his name from North Carolina? And then I wanted my second choice was what's his name?
I'm
just saying no. I'm going to somebody in the chat. I'm going for somebody in the chat. I wanted Fedora. Then I wanted what's his name, son? What's your boy Browse? Then I wanted Applewhite, and we hired Enos, and I accepted that. I never wanted Enos. I accepted it. Exactly. So when somebody say Alonzo was all on Enos, you don't know what you're talking about, because I didn't even know who Dan Enos was.
I'm going to ask you a question. If we put Perry in there, and the offense he's running with Perry got the back of the center, turning back on the offense, on the defense, do you think he would affect that type of offense?
I think you can call the exact same plays with a quarterback.
No.
Hang on. You can run the exact same plays with a quarterback willing to throw deep, and it keeps the defense honest. It keeps 8 men out of the box.
Once again, answer my question. Do you think Perry, because that's not Perry's strong point, coming from the center with your back turned against the defense, got to turn around and look for the other receiver downfield? Do you think he'll be affecting that type of offense? That's what we're doing.
I do. It's a pro-style offense.
That's not a pro-style offense. That is not a pro-style offense. That is not a pro-style offense.
NFL don't do that shit no more.
That is not a pro-style offense, Slim. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Almost every team in the NFL still runs a pro-style.
That is not a pro-style offense.
Slim, you talking about professional players that's supposed to college football.
That's not a pro-style offense, though.
Everyone care about what the NFL do. Them professional athletes out there. You got
the NFL done switched.
The NFL on a yearly basis.
How often do you see Ben Roethlisberger on the center?
You're playing apple to oranges.
How the NFL done switched? The NFL. But talk about. I want to clarify something. I want to clarify something wrong. You Slim, you wrong, because the NFL done switched to what colleges are doing. It's only like 4 or 5 teams that play on the center. It's 32 NFL teams. It's only like, I'm just saying, it's only like 4 or 5 teams. But it's still only 4 or 5 teams that like play up on the Pittsburgh never play up on the center. It's only like 4 or 5 teams. Seattle, the Raiders, only like 4 or 5 teams that play up on the center.
I don't want to see him doing that. Well, he got to get on the center, go back with his back, get the defense, and turn around. I don't want that. No, you run straight shots, going to whatever case may be. I don't want to see that shit though, man. I don't want to see that, because I don't think that's Perry Strong. I don't think that's his strong point. So I don't want to see that type of offense. I don't want to see him in that. No.
His offense is horrible. His offense is terrible.
I mean, answer my question. We in college football every week. What team is their quarterback jumping back, turning back on offense? On the defense?
Us. Not even Wisconsin.
I don't see that no more. And that's what Eno's doing. Come on, man. Come on. No.
Tama. You got whatever your name is, Kane. You got one more time to try me, bro. Maybe Enos need a $5 donation. You ain't never donated. You got one more time. I've been on for almost 3 hours and ain't said nothing about donations. Haven't said anything about donations. Haven't brought up donations and been on for 2 hours and 54 minutes. You got one more time to try me and I'm gonna block you.
And like I said, I'm not to feed y'all about we ain't gonna play better. I'm not to feed you about that. But my whole philosophy is, if you put Perry on that same philosophy he's running, I don't see too much of a difference. I'm just being honest with you, because that's not Perry's strong point. But you gotta get up on the center, turn your back, get the defense. Come on, man, don't do that. Don't do that no more. I coach 7U football and don't do that shit, man. Come on, man. That's outdated football. It's outdated. It's outdated, man. Okay, you do an NFL, I'm a professional player. That's something different. I'm down on that coaching staff as a whole. Hello?
I'm just letting y'all two still go. I'm agreeing, Alex. I'm not with this offensive scheme. I hate it. I hate it.
I hate it too.
I hate it. I hate it.
I was prepared for the get-go. I love to see Perry get in there, but not with that same thing that he's doing now. I don't want to see that. Not with that same philosophy. No. Change the offense. I don't like that. I don't like that, man.
A win is not a win, Strange Clouds. A win is not a win, bro. This right here was disgraceful. But I mean, especially when your offensive line ain't the best. So G. Curtis Jr. said high school teams run spread now.
I don't like that.
G. Curtis said high school teams run spread now. I know. I want to take neither one of them.
You let your quarterback under center, back it up from the center, turn it back against the defense. Come on, they don't do that in college football no more. They don't do that in college football no more. NFL, okay, I'm a professional player.
Stephanie Williams.
I'm on a three-way, so I can't take that one right now, cause I'm on a three-way.
And like Jose said it best, we run a spread for under the center.
Yeah, we run the under the center spread. You see the UCS, the under the center spread, cuz. The under the center spread.
Like I said, I'm a Manic guy. I support a Manic. But if you really look at it from a fan point of view, this first 4 games, the team has not looked well coached. Point blank.
And I'm not going to disagree with you, man.
Pick their quarterback not get drafted.
They were going down since last year.
Hang on. That's something I can't figure out. Everybody keeps jumping on Shaq. That is the team's leading tackler. What is this man? What more does this man have to do?
And he throw it me and you to the ball.
Who on this team has more tackles?
He throw it me and you to the ball.
So that means the rest of the defense is worse than him. He's still the best we got then.
Like I said, Courtney Picnic have disappeared this first 4 games.
No, I don't think they disappeared. I think more of the weight is on them, and you're seeing how much the secondary and the D-line contributed in years past.
Thank you, Michael Cruz.
Well, I'm not speaking of that, but like I said, they have reprogressed. However you want to put it. Now, Slim, like I said, at the end of the day, we can look at these first 4 games, and we can honestly say that from offense, defense, this team do not look well coached, period, from both sides of the ball. We can put it on wherever we want to, but we can say this team do not look well prepared. That's my whole point.
I'm about to hang it up in 2
minutes. And I don't disagree with that, but here's my thing. I didn't expect them to be.
But still, you ain't supposed to look like this the day neither. Against Central Michigan.
Bro, this was horrible.
Come on.
This was horrible.
I expected them to start slow. I was supposed to the whole time. I thought Florida was going to beat us, going to interfere. But you ain't feeling like this shit today neither.
What's up, Daphne?
I I mean, come on. Like, and then let the first game get through. Come on, score 14 points the first half. Come on, man.
Oh, I said they started slow in the first half.
I mean,
now, if you want to have somebody's play calling, I'll jump all over Blake Baker's play calling.
I don't know how I feel about that. I've been down here from since the first game.
Somebody needs to teach this man that you can blitz with something other than a safety or a corner.
But, man, like I said, overall, at the end of the day, the player got to play. But like I said, from what I've seen the first four games, we're not a well-coached team.
That shot,
appreciate Hopefully it get better. Hopefully it get better. I hope it get better.
It's got to be tomorrow, like that shot.
If he don't tell me because his offense didn't because William will make quarterback change. But here and there, it still come back to you and Manny. It still come back to coaching. That's my whole point, though. So you can't have it both ways.
Either the quarterback needs to be changed, or they've got to drill it in Jaren's head that he's got to keep a defense honest. We got
to stop that.
And that opens the run back up, which play action works great then.
We got to stop. We got to stop that fake handoff every play, man. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. We got to stop that fake handoff.
Yeah, like I said,
I
do not like that quarterback come from us and turn it back on the defense. I do not like that. I just don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. I don't want to see Perry play like that. I just don't.
Well, so that's where we'll disagree because I love that kind of offense.
I don't.
Not a kind of football. Shit, non-existent, Slim.
I know.
Because here's the thing. As flashy as, a spread, air raid, whatever you want to call it, offense looks, I would rather these guys dominate in college with a pro-style offense, and then they're ready to go at the next level and dominate there, too.
But still, to run a pro-style offense, you got to have a hell of an offensive line, man.
And the offensive line's going to take time. That's why I said this was going to be the year everybody thought it was going to be.
You got to have a Wisconsin offensive line. Wisconsin run that shit to the pusher.
And you know what bummed me out about it, though? You know what bummed me out about it, though? 786. You know what bummed me out about it, though? And teams with that type of offense don't win national championships. How about that? Teams with that type of offense don't win national championships. Teams with that type of offense don't win national championships. They don't win. That's why Nick Saban switched up. That's why he switched up and went.
I guess that's why Nick Saban's got 5 national titles doing that.
No, he didn't know. He switched up. The last 2 was under Kiffin. He switched up. He switched. He switched to spread.
He figured that third. No, he switched. No. He's no close to them. He switched when he got Lane Kiffin.
That's what I'm talking about. The last 2
game when no beat Auburn LSU no more.
The last 2 is switched.
Remember Nick Saban went to college NCAA appeal saying that they should get rid of the hurry offense.
Yep, he switched.
He wanted to
he's agreeing with you. But Nick won 5 national titles.
No, he didn't.
He's only won 1 since he's changed.
Well, he won 2. He won 2. He's won 2 since he changed. He switched. He switched.
Remember, he went to NCAA and appealed about the hell of offense. NCAA said, get the hell out of our office with that shit. Then he went and had that nigga Lane Kiffin.
I get what you're saying. I do. But that one that he won with Jaren before Tua got there, or not Jaren, with Jalen before Tua got there, it was still the same thing. Jalen wasn't passing the ball around in Alabama like he is now at Oklahoma.
No, but there were 2 different spreads. They're 2 different spreads. They're 2 different spread offenses.
Mike Riley run a totally different thing. What I'm trying to tell you is, my man got to ask you to run no pro-style offense down there. That's my whole point. So you got to adjust to your talent. Your offensive line will not allow you to run a pro-style offense. And period. They will not. They're young.
They're not this year. Everybody's. That's the thing. Everybody's.
Hear me though, Slim.
They have to succeed this year.
Slim.
That's not going to happen.
Slim. Just stop running that fake. Stop running that fake handoff. Just stop running that fake handoff, man.
I expect them to lose 3 or 4 games this year. I agree with
you. You know we all
complain.
We complain about.
We
complain about one thing.
But on the second hand, I ain't expect to go out there and fucking strong against Central Michigan.
We're all arguing about one thing, man. It's fake handoff. Just stop the fake handoff. That's it. The rest of the offense, just stop the fake handoff, man, please. Just stop the fake handoff every play, please.
I don't like Dan. You know, like I said, he might change, but right now the first 4 games, I don't like our coaching staff, what they're doing as a whole. I don't like Dan Enos play calling. Now against Virginia next 2 weeks, it might be totally different. But right now, I'm not happy. I might change. It might get changed. But right now, I'm not happy with it.
Hang on. Alex Mitchell, you sound stupid. Your mama's a snowblower.
All right, we about to get off. I've been on 3 hours and 5 minutes. I'm done.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna let you, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Love you, bro.
All right. Yeah.
Slim, love you, man. I appreciate. I'm about to get up off of here, man. I've been on for 3 hours and 5 minutes, man. This has been.
All right, boss.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. We held strong at about 150 for 3 hours. That's great, man. Everybody got their chance to call in, man. I appreciate all the donations that everybody donated to the channel tonight, man. Thank you so much. They truly help. You ain't get blocked, but you're not going to disrespect me neither. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. I don't care. I don't care about what you say about me asking for donations or whatever. I don't care about that. We held a chat tonight for over 3 hours and had almost 100. We had 300 people in the chat for almost 2 hours. And I thought we did it. I thought we had a good show. And it's people like you who try to make a good show a bad show. No, that comment was a smart comment. And you know it was a smart comment. Maybe you should donate $5 to Dan Enos. You know that was a smart comment. We agree to disagree, KCC Kane, but that's what this channel is about. I'll get you next time, Henry. I can't get everybody. I can't get everybody in, man. It's impossible for me to get everybody. It's hard, man. It is. It's not easy. I got one phone. But I appreciate everybody who came, man. Love you guys, man. You can call in next time. I might go live tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Love you guys, man. You guys holler at me. I'm going to go get me a bite to eat. I hadn't eaten. I cannot believe I've been on for 3 hours and 7 minutes. This is crazy. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for making the chat live tonight, man. And it is what it is, bro. We almost at 10,000, man. I'm trying to get that 10K. Maybe we can reach that 10K eventually. Hopefully, we can get there. But as of right now, we're not. But I love you guys so much, man. I'm out, man.